everybody.
We
Hello.
didn't forget to press play. I was just taking forever editing a thumbnail. Sorry.
We definitely have before, but not this time.
Not this time.
Do you remember that? Oh my god. That was
That was me. That was all me that time. Full ownership.
Hold on. Now YouTube Studio is giving me shit. Okay, wait. No, I got it. Okay.
How are y'all doing this Friday night?
Never been better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
been
a week.
It's been that's a good way to put it. Hell of a week. Go, I've seen some of you already. Go like all the streams. Go, say hello and, share the love. We're all about that. Psych and Pete here, ready to see this disaster.
Y'all, you know what? Well, before we read everything, I mean, we can shoot the shit for a little bit if you want. But Aaron discovered something about the moon.
Okay, listen. Hold on, let me do these thumbnails real quick. And then I will read it.
Oh, you're uploading it. Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently it's like gonna be a full moon tonight, or when is the full moon?
5th. It's on the 5th. Full moon in Leo.
Okay. And that okay, so because of that, it means stuff apparently for every star sign or whatever. So she pulled up Jessie Lee Ward's, and it is chef's kiss, and it is, if it's indicative of anything, I think that this whole situation is going to blow the fuck up, and we're gonna see some serious fallout.
Oh,
because of the moon.
Yeah, where are my moon people? Because I know y'all are in here.
Oh, I need to grab a drink. It's right behind me, though. Oh, Pippi. Oh, my God.
I'm almost done. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, there's a comment that I want. Okay, Sarah said, I just got on my MLM journey of 5 years, and I loved Jessie Lee last year till I heard her talking to people on live, and it was so confusing. Is it because she's mean? Because she is, pretty, mean. They call it tough love in MLM, but it's not. It's just someone being mean.
I feel like if anybody says it's tough love, it's just their way of saying, I'm going to be a jerk right now. Yeah, it is going to be a ride, just like Charlene says.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. Sarah says, I love me some astrology, specifically the moon. Yes. Okay, so this is like a fun full moon. Is it a full moon?
That's what
full moon. I forgot what day it is. So, anyways.
What year is it?
I know, seriously. By zodiac sign. And so what's interesting, there's these little things that stand out. Like all the other zodiac signs are in bold, and Scorpio is literally nothing against Scorpios. Okay.
Nothing against love.
Yeah, nothing against Scorpios. Okay.
Wait, is JL a Scorpio? Is that?
She's a Scorpio.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's the only one that's not bold on this website.
All signs are pointing to Jessie Lee Ward as fuck.
Okay, guys, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Oh my God. Clout Demon Survivors, LMAO. All right, here we go. Spruce up your LinkedIn. I should do a dramatic reading.
Yes. Period, comma.
Not your first one this week, that's for sure.
Period, comma. If you know, you know.
I love it so much.
It's my fucking favorite. You're putting that on a shirt, right? Like you have to.
Oh yeah, merch is on the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Spruce up your LinkedIn account and resume. An old colleague may reach out with an offer or referral for new work.
Jessie, are you listening? I need you to be prepared. Right.
It can also be a good time to apply for other positions in your company or at other places to evolve the scope of your career and professional status.
We're here to help, Jessie. This is just us helping.
It's not us, it's the moon. It's the moon.
We're making sure she's aware. We just gotta make sure she's aware of what's happening.
Full moon in Leo. It's out of our control.
Holy crap, man.
I'm very excited. I see the lineup. I can see the lineup. Us three can see the lineup, and
Yep.
I'm pretty freaking pumped about this. The moon has spoken. You know, Queen Moon. Here we are. It's spoken.
Dude, I'm like so unprepared for this.
I
I'm like in the back end, like doing all my stupid YouTube shit, and I'm like, man, I had a fucking hour. Like me and Aaron have been in this for an hour. We were talking about like tarot cards and like
awesome.
Yeah.
other shit. I don't know, just shooting the shit.
Like ghosts and like
Yeah, and it's like, oh wait, we have to go live in like 10 minutes. Okay,
I know. I have so many stories, you guys. Also, I'm a huge fan of tarot cards. I don't know if you guys know that, but I know that's not for everybody. It's all good. All right. Can JLW block the moon too?
You know, I bet she could. She tried hard enough.
She doesn't block people. Didn't you guys know?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, she must have just deleted all of her social media because for some reason I can't see any of it.
Oh, well, I think she says that she doesn't block people because she actually has assistants that do it. So like she's not lying.
Literally.
Well, but no, because in that last live when she had the boys all defending her and shit, she kept like leaning over and doing stuff, and then at one point one of the guys was like, "Oh, you're something about blocking people." And she's like, "No, let's not block them. They can stay."
Well,
Weird.
you know, with the TikTok, I had a couple people on there. Like one of the update TikToks I did, they said she blocked me after I commented on her TikTok. Or another one was she blocked me while she was live. I was asking her about the hike. And I was like,
there are people that she has blocked that have never interacted with her. What sort of unhinged, like what?
I think personally that when she was like sending the cease and desist to Chelsea, she had her what's it called? Her assistant go and block everybody who follows Chelsea, which is like 30,000 people.
Who has the time for that?
Not Boss Lee, but her assistant apparently does. What do I know? I'm just trying to update my tags.
So should we talk about what we're going to be reacting to?
Yes, please.
So we actually have 3 pieces of content, and I'm going to use the word content loosely, that we're going to react to. So first we have one of the survivors that recently joined. Yeah, survivors. I'm using Jessie Lee's terms, so there's that.
Yeah.
And so also this is super cool. Thank you so much. I don't know who you sent that to. All the comments are the way that we see it are on one thing. So thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it anyway.
Yeah. So she recently, about 6 weeks or so, left Modere and came over to Prove It and joined Jessie Lee. And the really interesting part about that is this person was or had a key role, in my opinion, for a group of us getting fired from Modere, one of which included Jessie Lee Ward. And so I find it fascinating that she has now joined Prove It, when 4 months ago I reacted to a live that she did with her best friend, and it was very clear that there was cognitive dissonance. So instead of, thinking, oh man, there's something wrong with the industry, she went and joined somebody that she, in my opinion, had a hand in getting fired.
Right. Weird. You know what else that means? You said she joined Prove It 30 days ago? Is that what you said?
About 6 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, 6 weeks ago. Okay. Well, Jessie Lee said that she gave her willing participants 90 days to train for this trip. And if this chick has only been in Prove It for 6 weeks, she didn't get the whole 90 days.
There's that part.
God, it all writes itself. Like
I know.
Write themselves.
I know.
Yeah.
Jessie.
Yeah.
But, yeah, from what I understand, everything we're watching today, like, I know the longest one we have to watch today we'll watch last, but it's right after the massages happened after the hike. So she's telling it fresh like it is. We got 2 other people. One of them, I haven't watched any of these except for the short clip we're going to watch second. She drops a huge bomb on Jessie Lee. And everything that she tried to say about like the haters, we didn't have protection, ooh, you don't know anything. We know now because one of your survivors said it with her own mouth.
God, I'm so excited.
I know. I can't fucking wait.
I haven't watched a single second of any of these 3 videos.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be creepily watching you the entire time, that especially with the second one. I'm not gonna lie.
The second one is fucking shocking. If you haven't seen this, JJ, oh my God.
I know, I can't wait. Savannah and I are gonna be watching you. Everybody watch JJ.
Well, I haven't watched the first one we're about to watch, and then the last one. I haven't watched either of those, so I don't even know.
It's gonna be wild.
So you watched the second one. Is the second one Rendy?
It's like 15 seconds long.
No, the second one is Christy. I think her name is Christy.
It's 15 seconds. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Julie's mic is on. Whoever can't.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on. Your
so
mic
I need
is
to
on.
get it closer. Am I too? Sometimes I'm a little. I just go back and I like yell, but it's just not enough for the mic.
Okay, and
I can hear you just fine.
Here's what I love about the 3 things that we are reacting to. These are not Jessie Lee's stories and lives. These come straight from the people that were in Colombia, and in my opinion, corroborates everything that Jessie Lee said in the video that she has since taken down. And she's trying to gaslight the entire internet like, no, that didn't happen. Yes, it did. You said it, not us.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Appalachian Crochet Designs. She's lucky no one died after she did not provide enough info to protect the group. No, I mean, seriously. But, like... Yeah. And we're going to watch today. Everything we see today, it's like, yep, we're definitely super lucky that nobody died.
Yeah. Also, I do need to give a trigger warning for the first video. I have watched this one completely. There is mention of unaliving.
Okay. I haven't watched it, but I've heard you guys talk about it, and I feel like I'm going to lose my shit.
You are.
It's awful. You guys, it's so bad. It
Yeah.
is so fucking bad.
It's really bad. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knows in this first video, which is about 12 minutes long, almost 13 minutes, there is mention of unaliving. So if that is triggering to you, please take care of your mental health. Pause this video, come back in about 15 minutes or so. And then, please take care of you. I feel confident that I can speak for the 3 of us and say, please take care of you. A video is not worth it. Okay. Everybody take a deep breath. I hope you have a drink. I hope you have a snack.
Amanda M, thank you. Oh,
my bad.
Oh, I almost just hit it again. You know, it's bad when the king of cult behavior calls you out. Oh, yeah, that's right. If you guys didn't know, Stephen Hassan, the cult expert, blocked her? Or no, she blocked him.
She blocked him.
Because he said she was a cult leader, and she's like, can't have this. I can't have this.
It's just so damn good.
You know
it's so good.
It's like, well, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. That's what that feels like to me. Listen, he's an expert, so
he like
that's
wrote
not
the
going
book
away.
on cults, dude. Like,
it's so good. Like, finally, you know, I posted this to my mutuals on TikTok, but I was like, finally, after this like 1.5 to 2 years of people like trying to show what she's like and kind of expose like this is her, people are seeing it. Like, people knew, but like other people are like, holy crap, this is not okay. Like, people who aren't anti-MLM, they're like, wow, this is wrong. I'm just so glad finally people can see it.
Yep.
Just chaos is a ladder, and Amanda, thank you so much for
thank you guys.
donos.
We appreciate you.
Oh,
yeah, so fucking kind. So sweet.
So nice, Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda said she's getting us all.
I
Which,
love that.
girl.
So nice.
There it is. Thanks, Amanda.
Yeah, there she blows for the 3rd time. What's up, girl?
Aww.
That's so nice. Thank you guys.
Wait, thank you.
Sticker. That's a cute sticker too.
I can't even see the sticker. Wait, how do you see the sticker?
Well, I have my particular stream pulled up on my phone.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Laura L says, I'm not blocked on Instagram. Her latest post about the hike heard around the world only has 56 comments. Tell me you delete comments without telling me. Doesn't she have like 300,000 followers?
Yeah.
She definitely deletes comments on her TikTok that are negative, because I had a bunch of people in my comments say, you know, with the update TikToks, she's deleted my comment. She's deleted a ton of comments. Like, so listen, facts are facts, right, Jessie? That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Facts are facts.
Unless you don't
Facts
like them,
also
then facts are
not attacks.
Facts are not attacks.
Period, comma.
I'm so ready. Let's get this going.
Okay, yeah. It's been 15 fucking minutes. Let's go.
Somebody hit play. I'll add it. Here we go.
Hello, Facebook friends.
Hi.
So I have my sassy pants on because
Bring it.
mercy.
Mercy.
Guys. So it all started with a question in my anonymous question box. For those of you that view my stories, you know that I do this anonymous question box thing where you can ask me anything. I have no idea who you are, and I will answer you most of the time. And one of the questions was, what do you think about all the drama happening over on TikTok about the trip to Colombia? And I was like, what in the world? Like, so I head on over to TikTok and I check it out. And like, people are freaking out about our trip to Colombia on Jessie Lee's TikTok, saying that we all almost died and we could have, like, you know, all this horrible stuff.
Who said it?
Same time.
Her? No. Was it the other one? No. Me? No, bitch. I didn't say a damn thing.
Pretty sure nose goes it was Jessie Lee.
Yes.
And that's because they're trying to change the narrative, right? They're trying to gaslight us into thinking that they're saying we all like almost died. It's like, that's not what we said at all.
No, she was literally like, when she was talking about the diabetic, she was like, we might actually kill someone on this trip. She said that.
He said it. So Rendy,
but no, you guys,
angry,
she deleted that video, so there's, no one will ever hear her say that. Oh wait, that's right. It's all over the internet.
We still have it. It's fine. So Rendy, if you're upset about that, maybe talk to Jessie Lee about it.
Yeah, I mean, Rendy, that sounds like a y'all problem. It's not our issue.
Yeah. Yikes.
Guess what? I also have my sassy pants.
My bad.
No, you're good. I just want to say my sassy pants are on tonight as well. So I want to be a little more intense. Just thought Rendy should be prepared if she's watching this video.
I love that.
Okay.
I have slime.
15 hours and we had to sleep on a beach and we almost died and like all this stuff and like she should be sued. You guys. Do I look like I was tortured in Colombia?
Yes.
If you watched my Facebook Live last week about Colombia, you know, like we were not tortured. No one almost died. Says the girl who doesn't work out, is not physically fit, and
only had 6 weeks to prepare for this. So there's that.
I like was in the front of the line doing all the things. So.
Oh God, she's so smug.
So no one died. We actually thrived. And let me tell you, you know, I was talking to my husband about this last week about.
Why does she look so uncomfortable?
Dude, yeah, but also she's just so smug and it's, she's like, do I look like I was tortured? Shut the fuck up.
I don't think you want us to answer.
She's got her arms crossed. Like, isn't that like what is that with body language? Is that defensive usually? Yeah. Oh God, I can't stand it, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how was sleeping on the beach? I was like, it was fine. And I was like, you know what was worse, babe? You remember back in 2020 when we took that,
wait for it.
What did they call it? I can't think of the word, but it was like this, like, uber rustic camping trip, right? Where we had to like load all of our gear and hike 2.5 miles in to our camping site, okay? In tents, in the rain, and it was freezing, and everything was muddy, and the tent was leaking, and it was awful. Like,
that sounds awful.
So you know what's interesting about that example that she's giving? In my opinion, I feel like that's a false equivalence fallacy. And the reason I'm saying that is because she was prepared. Mm-hmm. They had all the necessary gear. They probably had their kids with them. I'm pretty sure she has kids. They had all the necessary gear. They were well equipped. They knew exactly what the weather was. They were ready for all kinds of things.
They also knew what they were gonna be doing.
Exactly, that part too.
And you know, that's not even just that. They weren't tricked into thinking it was something else.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Even
presumably anyway, but you know, logical fallacy bingo.
Yes, please.
Someone draw it
Yeah,
up.
identify the fallacies as they throw them out, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, some of y'all are saying 2 miles isn't 15 hours. Correct. That's right. That's true.
Yeah. And at 15 hours, again, that came from Jessie Lee. From her life.
Yeah, and she said more than once that she tricked them. And she's like, oh, I tricked them. And she's like, I tricked them like I did. Yeah, thank you, Jessie, for admitting.
That's wild, man.
Was way worse than what I experienced in Colombia. Because, you know, that... I just don't understand why so many humans have to be such cyber bullies where they have to go and literally spend their days like they have nothing else better than to make TikTok videos and YouTube videos.
I mean, it's kind of like, don't you have a business to be running instead of doing this live? I mean, we could say the same thing about you, Randy.
Exactly.
Tell me you're bothered without telling me you're bothered. Also, when they call us cyber bullies, I instantly know they likely have never been actually bullied.
Facts. They have no idea, dude. They think like them being fucking held accountable is bullying. No, ma'am. No. Just no.
The intense bullying that I've experienced from multi-level marketing, specific men and women, is they could never even imagine. Like, they could never.
Yeah.
Stay bothered though, Randy. Literally, whatever.
Whatever.
I think that's her name.
Sorry, I keep pressing the button. Sorry, guys. My bad.
Hating on, bullying, bashing people. Like, is that...
Oh, this is intense.
Doesn't that say more about you than anything else?
No. It doesn't.
That we're victim advocates? Oh, no!
Sure. You want to play the game? Yeah. Okay.
So what does this live say about you, Randy?
That she's bothered as hell.
Girl.
I saw this quote. Cyber bullies do not... No, that wasn't the right one.
Oh, yeah. The narrative.
Get it right.
Okay. Someone who's hating on someone normally hates you for one of three reasons.
All right, let's hear it.
Number one, they see you as a threat.
No, definitely not.
They hate themselves.
Nope.
Well,
or they want to be you.
Okay,
what's not a fourth reason?
Which one do you think Jessie Lee is? Right? Because she's one of these three because she hates on us so much. Right? Especially like call me fat recently. Right, so which one is Jessie?
Couch potato.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm a morbidly obese lesbian. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
According to her.
Lesbians,
she said that?
Yeah, she said that.
So, she should know that you're married and you have
does.
children.
How is lesbian offensive? Like, it's not. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's not, but also, like, she knows you personally. So, like, why the fuck would she say that?
Yeah. It's an insult if you're a homophobe.
Yeah. Also, like, Jessie Lee, which one are you then, babe?
Right.
Let's hear it.
I think it's pretty obvious that she hates herself. Well, you know what? We're threats too. We're threats to her business, to her money. She don't like that shit.
Dude, I'm so glad my TikTok hasn't been taken down yet because they've all like gone hard on it, reporting it.
They have.
How do you know that?
Welcome. Oh, because just told them all to.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if like TikTok told you when things got reported or what.
No.
Couch potatoes unite.
Dogs be life. I get it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah. Go ahead. You hit the button so that we don't all hit it.
So what do you guys think it is? What do you think it is? These crazy haters over on the TikTok and the YouTube that are like thinking that we should all... What? We all almost died. Number one, we didn't almost die. Did you see the mansion we were staying in?
Nobody cares.
You can die in a mansion. She knows you can still die in a mansion, right?
Savannah, what? People with money don't die. People with lots of money don't die.
Hey, Randy.
Silly me. Oh, silly me.
The reason that was all said, Randy, is because it came from Jessie Lee's mouth. So again, if you're upset, talk to Jessie Lee about it.
She's literally the one who said it first. So go suck a fart, man. Wait, if I do my fart sound, can you guys hear it? I don't know if you can. Can you hear it if I do it? No? Fuck!
I can do it.
I have to go to my settings in the comments.
Just so you know.
Julie.
Wait. Hold on. What about now?
So can we just all be better humans and not cyberbully? Like that. That'd be real nice.
It's not cyberbullying, that's accountability.
what that trip actually did.
Oh yeah,
for
please tell us.
Because
so
we
excited.
did not die, we thrived, right? Like every single one of us came out of that experience as a better human.
Yeah, you all came out a little bit angrier than when you went in. I'll tell you that. That's for damn sure. I mean, I have Brittany Anderson in a screen grab saying you should all feel physical pain every day to grow.
You know.
Something with that is not right, let me tell you.
Oh my God, these people.
Also, do y'all like when Jessie Lee tells you that you're all fat and that you should all get in the gym and that you're not working hard enough and that she can see how much you're not working and that it's disappointing? Because that's what she said to you all. How do we know? She said it to us. She told us on her YouTube live that she told you all that as a debrief. And you know what? She was proud.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, Brindy, do you like it? No. And if you do, you need to check yourself because that is some bad shit to say.
That's my best friend, y'all.
Someone telling your children that? Anybody want their child to hear that from someone? No? Makes sense. I mean, let's think about it that way. Also, $30.
Luna?
Period,
Wow.
comma.
Period, comma.
Period, comma. That is all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Also, sorry if I'm yelling. I'm feeling the spirit of anti-MLM inside, you know?
That's my best friend, y'all.
Love that.
It's just like, think about it. If you don't want someone to say it to your kid,
Yeah,
why would it be okay for them to say it to you?
exactly.
You know?
Speaking of Luna, hello, ma'am.
Little Luna, kitty, kitty.
Where'd
As
your
a better
dog get
parent,
$30?
As a better leader.
How'd she learn to
Period,
use a
comma.
computer?
Like, we came out of that experience better than we were when we went in.
How do you measure that?
That
So
pause
I'm not
says
sure
otherwise.
why these group of humans that have nothing better than to do don't understand the benefits of being stretched outside of your comfort zone.
Okay, I hate this thing of have nothing better to do. I'm literally studying for the biggest test of my life. I have so much other things I could do, but instead I'm going to take time out of my day to educate on the BS that y'all are doing.
Oof.
Because I care about people and I don't want them to be in your position.
And that's on period, comma.
I have a
Period.
2-year-old. So,
Enough said.
I mean, right there.
I don't have to
2-year-old.
say anything else.
Mm-mm. Like we have so many other things that we could be doing. So many, but we really enjoy this. We really enjoy breaking this down. We enjoy hanging out with all of you and we really care. Why? I mean, because a lot of y'all don't see the messages that we get.
True.
We get
yeah.
people saying thank you all the time. And not to like toot our own horns, but it's like that keeps us going,
Yeah.
right? We want to continue to do that for people. And listen, I would want nothing else than to be here right now. So, Rendy, there's nothing better I could be doing. I guess she's right.
Seriously.
Nothing better.
I love it here. That is
Yeah,
all.
it's fun. Good times.
Because here's what I know. Like,
Tell us.
I have always said, like, I don't need to work out. Like, I am so good with my nutrition. Like, I can stay the size that I want because my food is on point. And because, you know, my husband works out enough for both of us.
Okay, that's not how that works.
So was
No.
I physically prepared for a long hot in the direct sun? Was that something that was necessary?
Did she say a long hot?
Also, it wasn't a hike. I feel like it's like
I thought it was a walk.
a military ruck, like where they're walking on the side of the road. That's what this
That's what
sounds like
Jessie
to
said.
me.
She said that they got off into sticker bushes and that they're going to walk 5 kilometers into the sun. I like what Mommy said about the when she was like, consumer advocacy and anti-MLM activism, a great waste of our time.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. Love it.
Yeah, so it's like, I hate it here, actually. I'm leaving. Bye.
Oh God, this is
easy
wild.
for me? No. Did I almost die? No. Did I ever fear for my life? No. Was I in physical pain? No. Was I sweating? Yeah, I was outside in the sun. Like, did I get blistered, sunburned?
Oh,
No.
sorry.
Did I faint? No. Did I have plenty of water? Yes. Did I have plenty of food? Yes. Did I have everything that I needed? Yes. Did I ever feel unsafe? No.
But, like, okay, who's the one that, was she the one that Jessie Lee was like, who asked for the, like, the tampon thing? And she's like, she was
Oh, that was
smart.
Jamie Lynn. That's somebody
Okay,
different.
so it wasn't her. So did she have everything she needed? Because if Bosley
Right.
prepared her for 2 hours, then what did you drink ocean water when you ran out of water? Like, what did you do?
Yeah.
You-
Also, this
that doesn't
pod
work.
story, unfortunate.
Also, like, Rendy, I don't really care. Like, I don't care if you were fine. I know for a fact, as Jessie Lee told us, many weren't. So you had a good time. That's great. I think you're lying, but good for you. However, there were 14 other people there.
Yeah.
So, meh.
Oh my God, this is awesome. Pause story. I'm stretching the truth like this. Oh, hello,
You
ma'am.
guys, like, being stretched outside of your comfort zone has so many incredible benefits. It showed me that I can do hard things, right? So next time my husband says, I'm going to go to Colorado and hike, you want to go? Well, maybe I'll say yes if it's not cold.
You usually
Because
say
I'd
no.
rather be hot than cold.
But like, wouldn't that be pushing you out of your comfort zone though? Why don't you try it if it's cold? But I mean, if Bosley, kitty tail. If Bosley told you to do it while it's cold, you'd probably do it.
She would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, challenging yourself pushes you to do more. Because there's a whole life out there waiting for you outside of your comfort zone. And if someone's not there to help nudge you and push you and stretch you to be a better human, then you're just going to stay stuck in your little box just being bored and bored.
Is this what this is, being a better human? Is that what Bosley did for you? Because right now, and I know what's coming, I don't, if this is you being a better human, then I don't want to know what the fuck you were before this trip, because goddamn, y'all don't even know yet.
Yeah.
Boring?
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, it is okay.
Prepare
Like,
yourself.
I don't know why that is looked at as abnormal. When I did my live last week or whenever it was about Colombia, I had someone comment, and I don't remember who it was, so if that's you, you can comment again. But they commented on there that in their corporate job, that was their job, was to plan leadership retreats with these same kind of activities to help push people outside of their comfort zones, to stretch and to become more.
But they probably knew about those activities though, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
And to become better leaders and to become better, whatever it is. So why would you continue to settle for mediocre and just stay stuck instead of you just avoid stepping out and stretching? And
What your mediocre is to me is not what I think mediocre is.
Thank you, Clown Town.
Clown Town, so nice.
Your little voice was so cute there, Savannah.
Thank you, Clown Town.
I didn't want to be like super obnoxious about saying thank you, but
It was cute.
That
I wasn't ready.
also
The morbidly obese lesbian in me came out.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
Oh God, I couldn't help myself.
I cannot handle this idea that their idea of success and mediocrity and failure is everyone's idea. It's not. Theirs is like abhorrently wrong. Like their idea of failure as quitting is wrong. Quitting is not failure. Their idea of mediocrity as not allowing someone to take control of my life and like bully me is wrong. Like it's just wrong. And I'm tired of them saying this narrative of it's everyone's idea. It's not.
Yeah.
Especially because Jessie Lee was basically saying that people were about to die, like literally about to die.
She said that. We
Yeah,
gotta kill
so-
people on this. That's what
Yeah,
she
she's
said.
like, are we actually gonna kill people on this trip? Okay, yeah, sure, okay.
I feel like we need to make a TikTok. You know that sound? It's like, that's what you said. You know that sound? You guys know what I'm talking about?
No,
I'll
I
find
don't
it.
go on TikTok enough.
I'll find it.
Okay.
and going outside of your comfort zone. Why would you just want to stay stuck in that? You know what I mean? Like, does anyone else kind of resonate with that? Like, do you understand, like, why? Has anyone experienced this? Like, when you...
I will make morbidly obese lesbian merch and donate all proceeds to my local Alphabet Mafia
Ooh, love
sports
that.
community organization. I don't know what, but I absolutely would do that. So if you
Absolutely.
guys want
That'd
that,
be so
you let me
funny.
know.
Yes.
Listen, it's kind of like that saying that just went off in my head. Like, you know, that saying that says, oh, someone tell me what it is. It's like, you're going to outgrow people in your life. It's like a saying around that. Like,
well, it could be that saying.
It's okay to outgrow people or whatever it is. Something like that. You
John
know what I'm
Milton?
trying to say? So, like, I don't know if these group of people, like, they just, maybe they're the group of people that keep getting outgrown.
What?
Like, people keep growing and they just keep staying the same.
Randy, be careful with your shoulder. I'm worried that, you might throw it out with that stretch. Be careful. Shoulders,
also,
they take a long time to heal.
The way that she's saying this is basically like, you're gonna end up being better. You're gonna be better than these people, and then you're gonna have to move on to find more people to be better than later. And it's like, I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. And
that part.
It's like about just being like, we're all fucking human. Can you stop comparing your success? I'm better than you, and that's why you hate me. Can we stop with that, please? Because like, better by what metric? Seriously. Also shut the fuck up.
Also, like, we don't hate them. Yeah. Like, we do not sit here and hope that they fail.
Thank you, DC.
We want them to see. We want them to notice. We want them to have, because I experienced this. I listened to a little anti-mlm one time as I was exiting. I was thinking like, I was backing off. My mental health was really bad. And I was like, what do all these people talk about? Like, why do they keep sending me these videos? Well, I listened to someone in anti-mlm, and I was obviously someone who was higher up in MLM. I was very pro MLM. I was like, I wouldn't even listen to anything negative, and I was toxic positive, all that stuff. Thank you, Hunter. We love your a lot. Savannah, you can taste the sweat of all the survivors. Oh my gosh, I cannot handle that. That was too funny.
That's
but I watched one video and I said, that makes sense. Why they think that. Watch another video because I was curious, and it just continued, and it kept tearing down these walls that I built up to exclude everyone. And that's what we're doing. We want just little walls to come down, or like a little wallpaper to pull down here and there, just something, right? For them to see what's going on.
I mean, that's the reality of what, like, deconstructing in general is. Like, it's not usually an overnight thing. Like, usually it takes years and years and years to do that kind of thing. I think MLMs are the same way.
Absolutely.
Also, Avery Joe says, remember to stay hydrated and take breaks, everybody. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'll stay hydrated.
I mean, this is a hard seltzer, so there's water in it. But I do have, y'all already know how I am. So.
If anyone likes blood orange, this blood orange cider by Space, or Ace, but it says Space. I don't know. These are so good.
Where did you get them from?
Total Wine, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Nice.
I think so. My husband bought them, but they're so good. Like, better than any, like, hard apple cider. Oh my god. Hydrate with my White Claw. I feel that.
Thank you, Sheila. We appreciate you. And also DC. Thank you so much. All right. Let's keep this moving because we got a lot of stuff to cover.
Like, it's okay. You're allowed to grow too. You are wildly capable, and you can step outside of your comfort zone and you can grow as well. You don't have to stay stuck in that little miserable box.
And you know what? You can do all of that without joining a multi-level marketing company. So, Randy, thanks for the advice.
I mean, I'm looking at the screen right now, and I see 3 chicks on the left-hand side of the screen, and we're all in very miserable boxes right now. Tell me I'm wrong.
Literally the worst.
Hate it here.
Sucks.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Trying to be a cyberbully. You know what I mean? Like, all right, what else? Taking risk regardless of the outcome.
Is your dog okay?
Causes growth. So for me as an introvert, do you realize that me just going on a trip with a whole bunch with 15 strangers basically, like that was outside of my comfort zone?
Love that for you.
Or do you know how many of us on that trip had someone in our circle of family or friends say, oh my gosh, like, why would you want to go to Colombia? You're going to get kidnapped. How do you know? Have you been to Colombia?
No, I don't have to go to Colombia. I don't have to go to Colombia to, like, know all the shit that went on there. You guys post everything on social media. That's why we're here right now, because we're going to be watching all these fucking lives and shit from you guys while you were there. Like,
How is that even an argument?
I don't have to go to Colombia, dude.
Listen, you can't have an opinion on Colombia unless you've been there. What? This is the same argument as, listen, you can't have an opinion about this multi-level marketing company unless you've been in it. That's not how that works.
Because we're different. Our multi-level marketing company is different.
I mean, just using that as a tool to try and control the narrative doesn't make any sense, because people can have opinions on all kinds of things. They don't have to have tried it. Like, people are mentioning specific types of drugs. Like, you can have an opinion on drugs without actually trying it.
I'm like, also, I've never done heroin, but I know that it's bad and I shouldn't do it. My opinion is that it's awful, but I've never tried it, so my opinion's invalid then, right?
Also, then there's this thing called the internet, where they, tell us about the weather and the environment as a whole, the crimes of specific locations. And if you look up where they were at in Colombia, the data speaks for itself.
Yeah. And also Jessie Lee said their 2 guides needed to stay up and make sure they didn't get kidnapped. So there's that.
That's the only that is the reason why the kidnap narrative is even here. I mean, I'm sure that there would be people in the comments later that'd be like, oh, that's dangerous that they slept on the beach there because Colombia is big for human trafficking or whatever. Mm-hmm. But we didn't even have to look that up. Right. Jessie Lee just straight up told us we could have gotten kidnapped.
Yeah. So again, Randy, refer to Jessie Lee. Okay.
Yeah, ask her.
All right.
Been to Colombia.
But what if I had, though?
She thinks she did something there. Look at her.
Ooh, look at how much better she is than us, guys. She got to travel out of the country, and that smug ass look just speaks I've been to Colombia and you haven't. What now? I'm so much better than you because I'm cultured. I traveled.
I've been to Greece. I've been to Italy. I've been to Switzerland. I've been to Great Britain. Anything else? Randy? Been to Honduras? Anything else? Am I better than anyone? No. Shut your mouth.
Seriously, though.
Love that for her.
So gross.
I think we hit it.
Why?
Yeah, it's all good.
If you haven't done it or you're afraid to do it, why are you going to try and stop someone that's doing it?
Heroin.
You know what I mean?
Apply heroin to the situation.
Let people grow. Let people experience. Do all the things.
If you're not doing heroin, you can't have an opinion on it. And then why the hell would you stop someone from doing heroin? Oh, I don't know. Because it ruins lives.
Right. This is crazy, man.
It's just the mental gymnastics are so exhausting here. And she sat there before this live because she has notes apparently that she keeps looking at. And it's she wrote all this shit down. She thought this out. This isn't just off the cuff for her. She's like, oh, I'm gonna tear him a new one.
That's a good one.
Ooh, that's a really good one. Write this down. They've never done it.
Have you been there?
Have you been to Colombia?
I love how they're all trying to use that as the way to handle this. I had somebody comment on my TikTok, but were you there? I don't need to be there because Jessie Lee and some of the other people that we're going to see shortly gave us a play-by-play. Why do we need to be there? Unless Jessie Lee purposely went live and sensationalized this whole thing, we're not sensationalizing it. We're reacting. We're giving honest reactions.
What I love about that is if she did do that, right? She lied about everything. That actually proves our point even more.
Exactly.
But it turns out that she didn't her original video that she took down. Did you guys know that? She took down that original live.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why.
I wonder why. I don't know. So weird. Not like she's trying to control the narrative or anything. Mm-hmm. And she literally said all this fucking shit. And now she's like, no, I didn't. I did not do that. You can't even prove it. It's not even on my social media anymore.
Yeah, we can. Just because you don't want to admit that it happened does not mean that it didn't happen.
Right.
We have the video.
Right. I mean, I don't even really understand what was her motive? If it was all a lie, I think her motive was to be look at how powerful I am and people will follow me into the fucking wilderness and I have this group of people behind me. I'm so powerful. I'm so, and it's but then she wants to back off and be like, no, it wasn't that bad. The thing is now, though, is that after watching all this stuff, we're piecing things together. Mm-hmm. And it's turns out all that terrible shit that she was saying in the first live actually fucking happened, and actually some of it's even worse than how she said it.
Yep.
We'll get to that shit.
We will get to that.
Stay tuned.
Oh man.
And she's not the one who has to tell us that. It's her. It's the willing participants who are telling us that now.
Yeah.
So, Jesus Christ. On a cracker.
Yeah.
Because the fact is, like, some of us want to grow. Some of us want to elevate. Some
Love
of us
that.
want to expand. Some
Do
of
it.
us want to be better humans.
Not
And
me. I don't give a shit.
we're never going to be those higher caliber people staying the same. Yes, we got those comments when we came to Nicaragua too. Like when we came to Nicaragua, like everyone's like, do you know how unsafe it is? Oh my gosh, have you been there? Did you experience something unsafe? Or are
Why
you
is that
just
an argument?
Lying on the news.
If the statistics say
you hear
like
that?
crime in Nicaragua is like higher than it is in all these other places, like you can't argue that. Just because you didn't get hurt in Nicaragua doesn't mean that nobody else ever does.
Did you hear the last part of what she said?
I already forgot.
Lying on the news.
Oh, fake news? Oh, she's one of those people, huh?
Oh my god.
Fake news. Yeah. Nicaragua is actually the safest place on the planet. But the fake
Oh.
news wants you to believe that it's
It's not.
dangerous.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's so stupid.
No.
Laugh.
That
So,
laugh. Ugh. Throw it
what
out.
else? Leaving your comfort zone helps you to deal with change and making change.
Rindy,
Let me tell you.
are you reading from your recent trainings with Jessie Lee?
Oh
I
my
have
god.
she's reading her journal from her recent trainings with Jessie Lee.
She
I
probably
just,
Jessie Lee probably wrote this whole fucking live for her.
I feel that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Aaron writes all my lives.
Totally.
It's a vibe.
This
I
whole
am
live
one of-
is actually scripted.
Absolutely it is.
It's what they use.
Absolutely.
It's in their emergency folder.
Yeah, that's what you do though, right? Like you can't just like get on a live and start just talking.
No.
You need someone to tell you what to say.
Exactly.
I can't think for myself.
Oh my god.
People that really like change. And I feel like change is good. And I did a whole live on that the other day. So we
No
don't
one
need
cares.
Not me.
to do that.
But
But
No one gives a shit.
like, I feel like these people who are out there bashing people that are growing and changing and being better, those are the humans that are just never going to grow
Nope.
and experience life and get outside their comfort zones. And that really makes me a little sad because I feel like every single person on the planet has what it takes to do that. Even if you feel like, oh my gosh, I could never do that. I could never go to another country. I could never go to another country without my husband. I could.
One of my favorite things that happens on these lives, they take 20 minutes of the live to shit all over people, and then the last 5 minutes is all love, all flowers and rainbows and unicorn shit. But
Yeah.
the first 20 minutes is just, I effing hate everybody.
And
And the
I'm
repetition.
so much better.
Yeah. And I'm literally the best. You all suck. But now let me make you feel better since I hurt you.
Yeah.
Just use this. What was it that Boss Lee said? She was just like, "You need pain to be able to grow."
Yeah.
That's what this is. She learned this all from Boss Lee. She's like, "I'm gonna tear them down so that after they're done watching this live, they'll be better, stronger people."
Oh god.
That.
What?
And the repetition. How many times has she said the same thing over and over again?
And that is a brainwashing technique.
Oh god.
never, move my family abroad. I could never, go skydiving. I did that. Once was one and done.
Wow.
Okay, but I did it. Okay.
Ooh.
Once was enough, you guys. That was whew. Talk about outside my comfort zone. That
Seems like
yeah.
you need to do it more.
Yeah, falling at maximum velocity is probably outside of every single person's comfort zone.
I just want to know how she grew from that because she faced a fear.
And
Like,
it seems like she needs to do
guess.
it more because she's not comfortable with it yet.
ooh,
I mean, when you're sitting there like this on a live, she doesn't look very comfortable. Maybe you need
Not
to
at
jump
all.
out of a plane again.
it's
JJ,
crazy.
if you don't have shut your mouth merch, can I make a request? We need some.
Do it.
You absolutely need shut your mouth merch. Yes.
I feel like in every one of my videos, I end up going, shut your mouth.
It's the best. I love it so much.
I will. I'll do it.
That one was scary. So I don't know what it is, but here's what I do know. We wonder why nowadays there is so much bullying in schools with children.
Oh.
And we wonder.
Trigger warning, trigger warning. Mention of unaliving, mention of that along with children. Trigger warning.
I haven't watched this part. I just know what it is that she says. Julie, hold on to your butt.
Yeah, we have about a minute, maybe just under 2 minutes left of this video, but this next minute or so is pretty rough. So if you need to turn the volume down, if you need to step away, please take care.
My heart is already fucking pounding.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm pissed off. It's bad.
Real bad. So let me just give everybody a second to do whatever they need to do.
Step away if you need to.
Yeah.
Unaliving in children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay.
See you later. See you in about 5 minutes.
Come back in a few. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Why there is so many suicides with children.
The timing of my trigger warning, though.
Do you understand where children are learning these bullying behaviors?
Do your kids look at you?
Oh.
The adults.
fair.
They're learning it from the adults. And all of these adult bullies on the internet, like, that is proof of what's happening in our world today.
Stop it.
Randy, I want to ask you what you think about trans people. What do you think about trans kids? What are your thoughts? Because I know that 82% of transgender individuals have considered killing themselves, while 40% have attempted suicide. So I just want to hear your thoughts on that.
I mean, she used the term fake news about 5 minutes ago. So if I had to guess, I'm just spitballing here. If I had to guess what her stance is on social issues like that.
That's the vibe.
Not sure.
Absolutely the vibe.
But yeah, guys, she did just say that. She basically said that all 876 of us here on this live right now that are watching, which is a lot. Hi guys. All of us are the reason why kids commit suicide.
All right, Randy, then can you tell me why I tried to commit suicide?
Oh.
Because what was she saying at the beginning? She's just like, they hate on you for 3 reasons. And it's clearly because we hate ourselves.
Yeah.
And so now we just want to make people unalive themselves because, we don't want people being out in Colombia having a good time when we're not doing that. That's why.
So
that's why people want to unalive themselves, because of us.
It's crazy, man.
So I'll tell you a few reasons why I attempted to unalive myself. 1, trauma as a child that I was trying to, deal with at that age. 2, I was leaving a multi-level marketing company and was trying to pull myself away from myself because I had made the MLM and that entire thing who I was as a person. Not only did I do that, but I had mixed it with my religion. So I was trying to pull blue and red Play-Doh that had been kneaded and doughed together as hard as possible from each other. And doing that, I lost my shit and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I tried to kill myself. Rindy, so why don't you explain to me about that? Can you talk a little bit more about it? I don't think you know enough to speak on it.
I don't know. She's acting like she knows everything. So,
so shut your mouth.
I'm so proud of you, bestie.
I know.
And I'm glad you're here. And anybody else in the chat, if you have attempted that and you're here, or I'm glad that you guys are here.
But that being said, I cannot believe that shit came out of her mouth.
Oh, it gets worse. She's not even done yet.
Wait, it does get worse?
Yeah.
That wasn't it?
No.
Solid.
All right, press play.
So why don't, instead of you spending your days, hours upon hours, making podcasts, YouTubes, and TikToks about why so-and-so took 15 humans to Colombia and we all almost died, which is lies.
Jessie's words,
why
not ours.
don't you focus on not being a bully, and you'll probably save a child's life one day, because they're not going to learn that behavior from you.
Gross.
Because you decided to be better.
And there it is.
Rindy, I need you to go to therapy.
I cannot believe she fucking said that. Are you fucking serious?
I tried to warn you.
Rindy,
Yeah.
I really need to get help.
I didn't think it could get worse.
I know.
I need her to get help, because if you think like this, you are sick.
Yeah.
You are sick.
Also, you don't know how to fucking take accountability, and also, I think you're living in a fucking fantasy land. If you think that this is the reason that consumer advocacy and victim advocacy and just like trying to help people deconvert from cult behavior is what's she basically just said that we're murderers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, with every YouTube video that we make, a child dies. That's what I just got from that. Like,
That's
what
nuts.
the fuck? Who the fuck says that?
Somebody that's in a cult.
Well, yeah. But the cognitive dissonance, I don't even know if I've seen cognitive dissonance this hard before. To seriously believe that is the reason.
Yes.
That anti-MLM YouTube, consumer advocacy, any kind of advocacy, activism.
Yeah.
That's the reason why. Yeah. It couldn't be because of all these other social issues and everything fucking wrong with the world.
That's apparently fake news to her, though. Those social issues, they're not real.
Yeah, I don't want to bring that shit up right now because, like, that.
Yeah. You know what's going to be interesting? Watching her try to spin this narrative. Like, no, I didn't say that. Yes, you did, Rendy. We have it right here. Refer to this.
She'll be really good at doing that because she learned it from Jessie Lee. So.
Facts.
Propped your little phone up. You propped it up. Why? Because you're standing and you're like walking and you're moving. And you looked at us through this little ass fucking camera on your phone. And you said that we're the reason that people kill them, that children off themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Her face right now, oh my god. I just looked at the pause. Oh my god. She's like, yep. What are you gonna do now? Mm-hmm. I said what I said and I meant it and I believe it.
And if it upsets you, it's about
Who's
you.
the fucking bully here? You literally just called us all 900 of us here. Hi, guys.
Hello.
All 900 of us here right now. You basically just called us baby murderers.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's essentially what she said in a nutshell.
Not me being in pediatric medical field.
You literally
all right, Rendy.
Children.
Let's call her tits, okay?
So stupid. It's so fucking dumb.
I'm glad.
I don't want to highlight this comment, but I want to mention it because I think that it's important that if you are trans, you are welcome and absolutely accepted here. And I need everybody to know that, whether Alphabet Mafia, whoever you are, just know that you are accepted here always. Period.
I am in that mafia, and
Period.
We love you all here.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I just need y'all to know that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we're almost done.
Oh,
there's a little bit.
Okay.
There's a little bit to go.
Okay.
Thought you did something, Rendy.
Can I get an amen?
No.
As a mom of 4.
Absolutely not.
Who now homeschools. Because we've experienced bullying ourselves in our family.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No,
okay, listen. The homeschooling thing? No. She said the fake news shit. She said whatever the fuck her bullshit is that she just said. And now she's like, I'm homeschooling my kids. Because of bullying? Are you sure about that? Or is it because you're scared of the liberal agenda?
Oh my God.
I don't like this bitch. I don't like this bitch at all. She drives me nuts.
Just the way that she says so much without saying anything at all. Look at how she's sitting. Like, she says so much. And I'm just like, ugh, roll my freaking eyes as hard as I can. Hope they get stuck so I don't have to look at her anymore.
She seems like the type of person who was at January 6th. You know what I mean?
Ugh, Jesus, it feels like it right now.
I mean, if she didn't live in South America, I believe she lives in South America.
Oh, does she? She lives there?
I'm pretty sure she does. Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes more sense if you homeschool your kids, like, and you live in South America.
Yeah.
I mean, still, I guess her reasonings for doing so are probably different.
She's saying it's because of bullying, but I'm like, so you're kind of like, knowing that, I feel like obviously it's definitely probably not because of bullying.
Right.
Well, as long as she can't vote, I don't give a shit. She can stay there.
I mean, love that for us.
Yeah, stay over there.
We need to be better adults for the children.
Yep, Randy, exactly.
This is getting out of hand. So I encourage each and every one of you today that if you experience any kind of adult bullying, shut it down. Shut it down. Not for you, but for our children.
But for the kids.
For the children. Like,
Right.
Randy, ma'am, do you think that you shut us down? Not that we're cyber bullies, but do you really think what just came out of your mouth,
dude,
stopped
I'm gonna make the
anti-MLM
best.
content creators? Like, what are you talking about?
do you know what that did? What's her name? Randy?
Randy.
Randy?
Randy. You know
Listen,
what, Randy?
no,
I'm
she's
gonna make
Randy.
the best TikTok about this, right? I'm going to use your words. I'm going to make sure you have your moment. I'm going to make the best.
Gonna get loud.
Tag us. Tag us.
Tag me, bitch.
Absolutely.
I'll duet that. Absolutely.
I dare you. Yeah, virtue signaling, Holly. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Like, that's what this is. Like, to just be like, for the children. That's like virtue signaling 101.
This is so bad. Okay, I need to use the facilities real quick. I don't want you to play the next video because I want to watch Julie Joe's face.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
As we react to this. So can we take a second and go to the bathroom?
Yes. Let's.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm going to play some music.
Okay, I'll go pee too, I guess, if we're all
We
doing
can all
that.
just, everyone take like a 3-minute potty break or longer. Peace out.
I'm gonna go pee. Okay, bye.
Hey, y'all. Oh, look, Iris. Hey, Iris, what you doing, baby? Hey. What you doing?
Hi.
If you haven't, go sub to all of us if you want. Obviously, don't have to. But,
What you got, Aaron?
Who's got a treat?
These cookies from, I don't know, Smith's. Also, I brought the mussels out because I was getting hot.
Hey.
Hey.
I got, oh guys, Pop-Tart's here.
Pop-Tart.
My co-host, or I guess our co-host.
Yeah.
Our furry co-host. I got cookies from Crumble today.
What kind did you get?
So I got a 4-pack. One was key lime, one was sugar, like with the pink frosting, and then one was just regular chocolate chip, which, oh my God.
Their chocolate chip is very good.
It's the first time I've had it because they change their menu like every week or something.
Yeah.
And then also like a cookies and cream, like double chocolate with Oreos in it. Oh, that shit's crack.
Yes.
Charlene says flex for us? Stop.
Do it. Show us your muscles. Hey, girl!
I can't.
But you're not physically fit, though, Aaron. You
Morbidly
could've
obese
never,
lesbian right here.
you could have never done that walk.
I can.
I don't like. I
Pretty
flex
sure.
and I'm like, look at how
Look at
pathetic
those
my little
things.
muscles are.
Look at them. Yeah.
They're so
I love
small, small and pathetic.
Oh God. Okay, are we ready for the next part?
Uh-huh. Now everybody.
Chelsea, that is so funny.
Oh my God, I love you guys so much.
Can you
Dude.
show me where the beach is?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Um,
Jessie Lee, Erin doesn't work out. She's a couch potato.
Duh.
Refer to my Instagram post from today. Thank you.
Not
And,
me
like,
trying
every
to
day.
FaceTime her every day and her always being at the gym.
At
and
the
not
gym.
answering.
I'll call you in a little bit. I'm at the gym. It's true.
So a little backstory. Well, first of all, like, if you haven't watched, well, I know I posted a video about it yesterday. Jessie Lee's like unhinged live response. I don't know who else has anyone else reacted to it yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it might just be me. Go watch it. But basically, Jessie Lee is going off talking about how, like, you guys all said that I didn't have protection for my people, and we're like, no, you're the one who said that no one could hear you scream if you were in trouble out in the middle of the ocean, and you could get kidnapped and all these things. Like, she's the one who literally said, like, we were just sleeping on the beach, you know, we were in danger, all these people were dying, like, or like she thought that they were gonna die, whatever. So she was denying that.
I misspoke. Sorry. BC reacted to it. My apologies.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, okay.
She did a live.
That's right. Yeah. she
My
did, she
apologies.
did.
That's my bad.
Okay, so me and DC have it. Definitely go watch one or the other. But yeah, so she spent most of that live basically being like, ha ha ha, you guys are so stupid. No one was ever in danger. I had protection the whole time, blah, blah, blah. So what we're about to watch is one of the participants, the willing participants, telling the goddamn truth.
It's only
And
like
this-
30 seconds.
And this was before the controversy, right? She just like did this live when she got back, right?
I don't know. I don't want to say
Okay.
yes or no because I don't know when this was done. I just know
Okay.
that, yeah,
Because I can't imagine that she would say this after the controversy. You know what I mean?
that makes sense. She'll probably delete it. We already have it.
I'm
Yeah, we have-
nervous.
Yeah. You don't need
Yeah,
to
it's
be
bad.
nervous.
It's probably worse than you think.
But I don't think you need to be nervous. Not like the first clip with the trigger warning. I think you're
Yeah.
going to be like, did she just say that? I think that's how you're going to react.
It's just gonna be like, oh, okay, so now we know the truth. Wow, okay.
Also, this shout out to Clowntown. Please go follow them. Go subscribe to them. They're amazing.
They are amazing.
And yes, they're the ones that found this. So thank you for that. You know, we're collaborating. You know, a group of us.
Stop.
I love that.
Collaborate and
I
listen.
just hit
I suspect-
9.9 subs.
You what?
I just hit 9.9 subs.
Let's
I'm very close to
get her to 10K. Let's do that.
Guys, if you're subscribed to any of us and you're not subscribed to JJ, she's 100 away from 10K subs. So
Thank you.
We
do
love
it.
you. And I'm so proud of you, friend. Okay.
so proud.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
They decided that the girl was not going to go back, but
Hold on. I had to restart it.
they decided that the girl was not going to go back, but they flagged down a Colombian. Okay, listen to this.
We are.
They flagged down a Colombian on a motorcycle. Just, hey, stop. Okay, this young kid pulls over. She gets on the back of this motorcycle with a Colombian that does not speak English. And they drive her and one of the guides to the destination, the first destination that we are going to. Oh my gosh. I'm like, no, not me. I'm going to continue to walk.
Are you guys understanding?
Picking up what she's putting down.
Yeah.
So you're telling me
Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh, wait, real quick. I just want to make the disclaimer. This is a clip from a longer live, but I can tell you that I watched this portion of the clip and it is not taken out of context.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're telling me
Mm-hmm.
that Jessie Lee said
Mhm.
they were all prepared. They had all been ready. We had lots of water. We had everything they needed. Everyone was fine. While also simultaneously, one person had to get motorcycled by a random Colombian person
Just
who
flagged
did not-
off the side of the road.
and
Hey,
did not
partner.
speak the same language.
Yeah.
That they did not know. That they thumbed down like a New York taxi.
Help! Help!
Take them to the first destination because they couldn't continue.
Yes, and also the way that it was worded on Jessie Lee's live video on Facebook, she put it on YouTube as well, that she's since deleted, was she said, I don't know, do they have 911 in Colombia?
Mm-hmm.
And then she said that somebody said, let me just say it that way, that they called like an ambulance
like
on a
this.
motorcycle. Yeah.
An emergency motorcycle.
Yeah,
Nope, it was just some fucking random guy
Yeah.
in Colombia.
Yeah. That they waved down off the side of the road, which makes
Hey, our
me
friend
feel
needs
like,
help! Someone, please help, please!
You know, with this woman saying that, what that does is tell me Jessie wasn't lying
Right, exactly.
about anything.
Exactly.
That she was 100% saying everything in detail.
Exactly as it happened.
Oh,
See, that's
Jessie, I hate this for her. I love it for us, but I hate it for her because everything around her is crumbling because she is such a lying cult leader. And it's like, this is so bad and good all at the same time. I don't know how to feel.
Now,
Refer
I do
back to the
believe
horoscope
that,
at
I
the
think
beginning.
this woman said that they set the girl off with the random guy, but also one of the guides. Didn't she say that?
Yes.
And presumably he's the one who spoke the same language as the Colombian guy, vroom vroom. Yeah. But, I mean, so at least there was that. But, like, I mean, she's probably, presumably sandwiched in between two dudes who don't speak her language on a motorcycle with them.
Right.
Can you imagine how scary that is? Like,
I can't. And especially like somebody mentioned in the comments of our live and said, imagine feeling that sick and then having to get on a motorcycle and ride. And we don't know how long. I don't know how long that ride was. I don't remember.
It was probably only a few miles if we're being totally honest.
But I mean, imagine how uncomfortable that would be. It's hot. You're in direct sunlight. You're having like, from what it sounded like, heat exhaustion type symptoms. And then you have to get on this motorcycle. Ugh.
Didn't she say, I think this same live when I was listening to it, I could be wrong, so don't quote me on this. Someone somewhere said it though. I think it was her in this live said something along the lines of like, there was a girl who had heat exhaustion and then she stopped and like backtracked and she was like, or almost had heat exhaustion.
Oh, well, Jessie Lee said that someone was laying on the ground.
No, it was not that. It was someone else.
On all fours. Because
yeah, she did say that.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure it was in this girl's live. She was like, someone had heat exhaustion. I mean, she almost had heat exhaustion. She like stopped herself.
Very dangerous.
God, that's ridiculous.
All of it's dangerous. Like fucking all of it.
She could have really she might have needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, to get out of the sun, number one, but also probably some IV liquids for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, they just brought her to the bird place and fed her some bird food. She was fine.
Oh my God. You can watch the whole live.
If she hasn't deleted it already. I mean,
well, on our channels, JJ and I have it on our channel, but yeah, you reacted to it too, didn't you?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like this lady.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, no.
I have a Google Drive link to it in my community tab if you just want to watch that. But if you want to watch our commentary, we all have it on all of our channels. So,
but DC posted a Google Drive link in her stories today, and I think anyone can access it, right? Yeah. You can go and watch all of it. Yeah. Basically, all of it. I say we, but like I was busy like all day, so I pretty much had no effort in all of this. But everyone else. Tracked down all 15 of the participants and went to their social medias and downloaded everything they had on there regarding the Colombia trip. And now it is on a Google Drive. And I'm pretty sure anyone can access it, right, DC? I'm assuming DC is still in here.
I'm sure she is. And by the way, when you stop by there and grab the link from DC, make sure that you click the follow button.
And go subscribe to her YouTube. Dude, DC is so fucking awesome. Can we talk about how great DC is?
The amount of information I've learned from like the techie side of things from DC is absolutely incredible. By the way, this is you, Savannah.
What? Oh, thank you. I don't know how much that is, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm appreciative
incredible.
anyway. Thank you. That's so kind.
All right.
Some people were saying that she was referring to them racist, like, or
Who?
being racist. Like Jessie was kind of someone said that she called them stinky.
Who
like,
did?
The Colombian people. Like Jessie called them.
Oh my God.
What? Where? In the first live?
I don't know. Clowntown mentioned it.
What?
And was saying stuff like that. I want to reiterate the reason I said Colombian was because I was pointing out the fact that they didn't speak English and that the person who was very ill spoke English and that was not going to be easy to get through, especially if she was a hospital.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Not because I was being
DC says still uploading source content, so it's easy to watch on YouTube as well. Oh, nice. Sick. If you guys are interested in any of this, like go check out DC's Instagram stories. Is it in your bio too, DC? I don't know. Later in this live, it
was this lady that said that. Like, what?
Should we watch this whole live?
Oh my God. Yeah. I think we should.
Okay, here, I'll pull it up and then I can.
But you can speed it up, right?
Just.
She talks very slow. So as Savannah's doing her thing, let me just explain what this video is. This is Courtney Shortney. This is Jessie Lee's best friend.
Wait. No, I thought we were gonna watch this lady. Is that what we're talking about?
Wait, what are we watching?
This lady's full live.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Because if was it Clowntown who just said it's in this live? Later in this live, this lady did. Said something about stinky people. Do you want to watch this?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Here, I'll pull it up.
I do. Yes.
I don't want to be on here for 3 hours, though.
Yeah, no.
So
how long is the video?
I think it's like 12 minutes or something. And I'll speed it up.
Bad. That's
perfect.
Oh, wait. No, you know what? Maybe it was like 25.
Well, that's not bad, though.
Well, either way, I will speed it up so it won't be that long.
Yeah, okay.
Who is this lady?
This is wild. The theme of tonight is watching content that people that went to Colombia with Jessie Lee put out to corroborate what Jessie Lee said in the live video that she has since deleted. There, done.
Okay, hang on. I think I'm almost there.
If you're looking for me, my name is Erin Bees.
Yeah, so there.
BIES.
I'll type it in and then.
Thank you, friend.
Okay. Okay. Ready? I put it on 1.5 speed, so if we need to slow it down or speed it up, we can. Let me know. Can you guys hear this?
Hello, everybody. It is Chris.
Do you hear it?
Yep.
Okay, good.
From Ohio. You can also call me #SassyKetoQueen. When you hop on, make sure you say hi, hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. And if you want to catch me as soon as I go live, make sure you're tapping my nose. 3 buttons in the top and you'll get notified as soon as I go live. Now, don't forget to say hello because I cannot always see when you hop on. And I want to make sure that I say hello to you. And do not forget to smash that share button. Share this to your wall, low-carb keto groups, mom and dad groups, travel groups, because you're going to want to hear this. I'm going to tell you what happened on my trip to Colombia. I just got back Friday night, and I came back to Ohio. I left 89-degree weather there in Colombia, and I came back and we now have 5 inches of snow on the ground, and there's more coming tomorrow night into Wednesday, probably another 5 to 7 inches. So I'm ready to go to the Bahamas in a week and a half because I do not want to be here in the snow. I do not like snow. When it snows, that means that I work lots of overtime hours. Hello, Priscilla. Hello, April. Stephanie. Hello, there's my girl, Jen. I have missed you. Hello, Vicky. Hello,
Sandra.
Set
up, by the
so
way.
do not forget to say hello to me because I want to see how far I reach. I want to see if any of my...
She wants to see how far she gonna reach with this.
I mean, at least she was honest about it. Dear Lord.
All right, here we go.
Friends that I met while in Colombia are are on here. So we shall see how many people hop on and where they are from. Hello,
Hey,
Phyllis.
Jess.
Hello, Sandra. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Pat. Do not forget to smash that share button so that
You already
you
said
can
that.
get entered into
Okay,
my
shut
drawing
up.
that I do every single month.
Don't care.
By just smashing. So I'm going to tell you exactly what happened when I went to Colombia. Now,
Thank
this
you.
was not a vacation. This was a retreat. And it was definitely
What's the
not a
difference?
vacation. The first day we got there, we had long travel day. We did kind of like a team building exercise where we walked the streets. This is what they told us. Okay, take your shoes
Team
off.
building?
And we're going to take our blindfolds with us. Okay, so we knew something was happening with these blindfolds that we had brought. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for
Wait.
sharing. Thank you for sharing.
They blindfolded them?
Yeah. One person was blindfolded, and then the other one was like a guide. They were all barefoot.
On the day that we're talking about? They were
Yeah.
or is this a different thing?
This was the night. Wait.
Yeah, what's this blindfold
The next
shit?
day. I think this is the next day. Also, can you put this to like 1.25?
Oh, is it too fast? Okay.
Well, it is for me, but
Oh, okay.
please
Yeah.
and thank you. Thank
No
you.
problem. Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm just like, what the fuck? I mean, if they blindfolded these people, they super duper buckled down on making sure that they didn't know
Yeah.
what anything was like. What was,
Can you-
Wait, why do you even need to blindfold anyone if you're in a foreign country? Like, you don't
Right.
know where you are in the first place. So, like, what the fuck?
You know what I keep thinking? Imagine what the people of Colombia thought as they saw these people doing this. Like, what are they doing? You know,
Right.
like with their phones out and, taking videos.
Right. DC says that Clowntown did a live on this also, so go check them out too. Guys,
Yes,
if you're not
please.
subscribed to Clowntown, they're funny as fuck, so go subscribe too. Okay, sorry.
Dana and Sandy, thank you for hopping on. So we had these blindfolds that we had brought with us. And so we start walking the streets of Colombia with no shoes on, and we're just walking and
But
talking
why?
and laughing and looking at all the beautiful. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous there. It is very high poverty, but it is gorgeous. The buildings are painted amazing. There are flowers hanging everywhere. It is
Oh, here we
absolutely
go.
amazing. If you've not
I fail to see how the level of poverty is relevant to.
Thank you.
Any of
I was
this.
like, I know what's coming. The privilege is coming. I already, it's here. It has arrived.
She is bleeding white privilege right now.
Oh God, this is terrible.
Yeah, and why the bare feet?
The
Like,
bare
what's
feet
the
is
point?
so dangerous for anyone anywhere. Like
Yeah.
if you're outside walking on the road, it's dangerous.
Ooh, I had, you know what? One time I went to Vegas. Hey, Aaron. And I got very, very drunk, and I was wearing heels because we were at clubs, and
Oh,
I
and-
walked the strip barefoot.
Yeah, no. If you're ever coming to Vegas
Stop.
from, a local, do not wear heels.
I'll never do it again.
Don't wear heels. And people think, oh, well, that casino is so close to this one. We'll just walk. No, it's not. It's far.
Really not that close. I promise.
And the
Do
Vegas
you remember walking here,
sidewalks
JJ?
are disgusting.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Never walked.
Don't do that. Wear flats. Wear comfortable shoes. Nobody cares.
Now, I
Flats
was
are a
very
must in
young and
Vegas.
very stupid and also very drunk. So,
Yeah.
if that says anything.
I mean, that happens very easily here.
I
you
know one time I went there and they had like vending machines of flats.
They
They're
do
like-
have that now.
They
Yes.
do have it now? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they didn't have that when I had my issue.
they
It was
have
like
it now,
10
which
years
is
ago or
cool.
something.
But anytime we go down to the strip, which is not very often because the locals don't really go down to the
Right,
strip
yeah.
unless people are visiting in town or something like that. And it never fails. I see the girls in heels and I'm like, bro, you're not going to be wearing those for very long.
I was that girl once and I'll never be that girl again.
I know. We all learn our lessons.
Ugh, fuck Vegas, man. I love Vegas, but like.
I love it here. We really love it here.
Okay, anyway.
checked out my Facebook wall, there are lots of pictures on there. I will be posting more pictures on there as well.
It's all on the
Go
drive.
check those out because it was
All
an
on the drive.
amazing place. But the streets were dirty. It kind of stunk. So we're just walking,
Maybe over
talking,
1,000
and
people
having a
here.
great time.
Hey,
also-
we're in the 4 digits, baby.
Love that.
Suddenly we go up a few streets, we turn a couple times, we go up some more streets, and then we stop. And our guide, our leader says, pick a partner. So we have a partner. My partner is George, and George does not speak a lick of English. None. He does not know very many words. He doesn't understand it. I don't speak Spanish, so the communication was not good. But it was okay because we didn't need to communicate.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to communicate. But we were allowed to communicate for 2 minutes because when we got there, he's like, we're going to find our way back home. I was like, I don't remember how to get home. I wasn't even paying attention.
It's not home. They're in a foreign country and barefoot.
Oh, also this. Yeah.
And so is everybody else. So everybody else is like, how do we get home? How do we get home? They said, okay, don't talk amongst yourself. You can talk to your partner and see if your partner can remember how to get back.
Exactly.
So I had to have a translator to ask my partner, how do we get back? So he was very intuitive and he remembered how to get us back. But he was going to have a blindfold on, remember? Because he was the first one up. He was to be blindfolded and I was going to lead him. I was like, oh crap, we could be in trouble because even though you tell me how to get back, I don't always have the best
What is the point of this? Okay, so you were saying this is the day before, right? That would make sense.
No, I think this is the
Or
day after they slept on the beach.
Oh my god. Okay, so that first day, Jessie Lee fucking tortures them for 15 hours. Second day, she just like drops them off. It's like that Hey Arnold episode where they're trying to get Oscar Kokoschka to find his way back home. And so they just like drop him off some random bus stop. Because he doesn't know how to read. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like what this was, except instead of not knowing how to read, they don't know how to speak Spanish.
Yeah, this is.
I think Jessie Lee got this out of the Hey Arnold playbook, too.
So, when I was having my translator say to George, how do we get back, George? George tells me how to get back. 2 streets, left, 1 street, right, up a street, left. Okay, if that's how it was. Something like that, of that sort. So I said to my translator, tell George that he needs to pay attention, and I'm going to tap him on the hand when we went up a street. And I'm going to ask him which way we're going to go. So that's exactly what we did. So I would tap him on the hand when we would come to an intersection, and then I would tap him on the hand when we would come to another intersection, and I'm like, I can't remember, left or right, George, and he would tell me right. And so we communicated without communicating, and he had a blindfold on, and I had to keep him from running into things, hurting himself, falling off the sidewalk, getting run over by cars, bicycles, motorcycles, and horse and buggies.
That is way too much responsibility to put on people like this.
This is rough, dude.
Yeah.
So I had a big job. So not only was I trying to remember, but I had to protect him as well and not let him hurt himself. So we're going along. These 2 in front of us go straight. And I was like, I asked George, I was like, right or left or straight? And he's like, left. So I was like, yes, they're going the wrong direction. So we're going to beat them back. So it was kind of like a race, but it wasn't a race.
Oh
but
my God.
We got back safely. And George did a fabulous job. We did great non-communicating because we couldn't communicate anyways. But it was a great experience on leadership and how I lead and how I follow because then it was my turn. We went a different direction, but we were all a little wise to the game this time. Even though I was going to be blindfolded, I still was kind of trying to prepare my mind how we were going to be coming back home. So I was a little more cognitive of what was going on. The second time around, we were not talking, we were not laughing, we were just paying attention to the route that we took. I did end up, like I was walking and I was like trying to, because I would feel like people close. So I would get, your senses are all like jumbled up. So your senses, like, you felt like people were like right here, but the sidewalks were like 1-person sidewalks. And then you would have to go down off the sidewalk if there was a homeless person laying there, if there was somebody standing there, if there was people kind of gathered in a doorway, you would have to go down off the sidewalk. So you'd have to kind of guide the person down off the sidewalk carefully.
She really keeps doubling down on the white.
For real.
So dirty. So many homeless people.
You know, someone, who was it? I think it was Kate mentioned, is this sorority hazing? And I would like, this is definitely this is definitely a type of hazing.
I'd say so.
For sure.
Yeah.
No
it's definitely similar. Yeah. Wow.
Walk in the street for a while and then a car or a bike or a motorcycle, something would come towards us. He would have to get me back onto the sidewalk and we could walk a little bit more. Well, I stepped in something. I don't even want to know what it was. And I was like, ooh, yuck.
Probably
so our feet were disgusting when we got back. We definitely did a major wash of the feet when we got back. But I was walking along and all of a sudden I felt something. And I was like, oh shit, what was that? And I thought, oh, I think that was a person. George says it was not a person, but they wouldn't tell me what it was. And then I'm continuing to walk along. We're getting closer to the house. And all of a sudden I feel something on my hand again. And it was like this kind of like brushy stuff. And George told me that the translator told me that it was a tree that was hanging down in our walkway. So it was kind of weird to feel things and hear things and just feel things around you, because your senses were very heightened. The smells were even more heightened, as I noticed as I was walking with the blindfold, than they were when I was just walking in general. The streets are just nasty. So that happened on the evening that we got there. And then the second day, we got to have a really fun day. We went to the gym every single day. I am not a gym person.
I'm dying.
Not a gym person. I
am dying. And George had the cutest name for me. He kept calling me Bendeja.
Wait,
So cute.
Oh my God,
sweet.
Lisa.
Wait,
That comment wins the internet.
Oh my God.
Basically.
He had such cute little name spread.
I can't.
Oh, that's so
Gringa.
sweet. I got it tattooed on my pinky finger.
Danny,
Oh my God. I needed that, y'all. Thank
Oh,
you.
fuck.
Oh.
That's funny.
God.
All right.
just walk occasionally 30 minutes a day. I was not into fitness or any of that. So going to the
I'm
gym
ready
was a
prepare
little
for
out of
90
my
days.
comfort zone in itself. So we go to the gym. We walk on the treadmill. I complain all the time. I'm like, every time we go to do something, I would complain like, oh God, what have I done? Why am I here? This is not for me. I wasn't sure why I even said I would go, because I'm thinking this is going to be harder than I think. And so then we went to the gym, we came back, we got our suits on, and we are going out for the day. We got on this enormous speedboat. I am not about speed. I'm not about danger. I'm not about 100-mile-an-hour going across an ocean. We went on this boat. It was a lot of fun. I was a little scared at times because we would be doing these big wave bounces, and I was kind of getting seasick at one point. But we got out in this one part of the ocean, and we went snorkeling, and it was amazing. I got to see all these cool fish out there. I did hurt my arm. I hit it on this rock really hard because they were like this far out of the water, and you would be swimming, and then all suddenly you'd be like, dang on. And I had gotten big marks all over my arm, but I was fine. So then we got in the boat, we went to an island, we had lunch, we got to kind of spend some time on the beach, get some content made. We did have a really good lunch there. And then we came back by the boat, and
Did we find these people on TikTok? Because there's probably some really cringy TikToks.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm not sure.
DC, you gotta start adding that shit to the Google Drive.
we had an amazing day. On Wednesday was the day from hell. I had prepared myself that we were going to be doing lots of walking.
Okay, let's just solidify this here. This is a willing participant, and she herself just called this the day from hell.
And said she wasn't prepared. Even though Jessie Leah said, no, they had 90 days to prepare. But then also in that same live said, I got after them for not taking care of their body.
We're the ones who made that up.
Right, clearly.
it's so good. I can't. Like, it's so freaking good.
From hell, you say?
By the way, go subscribe to Echo. Tish is amazing.
Echo is great, awesome.
Please. I hope Jessie keeps lying her ass off because it's so good. Like, I crack up every time because I watch this and I watch her live and I'm just like, Jessie, oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for you.
I don't.
Stop. Like,
I don't.
Please.
Guys, my mom is here.
Hi, Mom. I think my mom was on here earlier, too. So, hi, Moms.
Everyone in my chat, please say hello to my mother. Thank you.
Hi.
Okay.
It was going to be a mental challenge for me, but I never thought I would go through what I went through on Wednesday. Now we had no
you weren't prepared.
lines of communication. I could take videos and I can take pictures, but I had no Wi-Fi, and a lot of other people had no Wi-Fi. So it was like there was no communication. I didn't have time to even think about social media at this point. I was just in survival mode. I had never walked as much as I walked in one single...
Hold on, wait. She said she was in survival mode.
Yeah, that sounds kind of scary.
Do you know what it means to survive? It means to not die.
Also that.
It means to actively try and not die.
Right. Surviving is the opposite of dying. And she's like, I was in survival mode.
This is not going to age well.
Day in my life. We walked for... what they did was they put us in a van. And we got in this van.
Down by the river.
And we drove out of town, maybe a half an hour or so. And they stopped the van. They tell us to get out. Like, we're on the side of a highway. Like, cars are going like crazy. They don't drive very...
But it wasn't kidnapping.
But it was not.
Well, they pass each other. There's motorcycles in and out of traffic. It is just literally crazy, this highway. They're passing us. There's 2 cars in one lane, another vehicle coming the other way right at them. I mean, it was just ridiculous, the traffic. And then they want us to get out right here. And it was 89 degrees. So we're all putting on our sunscreen. We are spraying our stuff down with bug spray.
Wait.
We have our...
I thought Jessie Lee didn't like sunscreen.
She doesn't.
She super doesn't, but she
But I guarantee you she puts it on. She'll say she doesn't like it.
You
But
think so?
Yeah, she does like MRIs and stuff and X-rays and stuff. But she just adamantly tells people not to do it because it's bad for you.
Oh, but it's okay if she does it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, she's
That's
Boss Lee.
Yeah.
She's a hashtag boss.
Yeah.
Backpacks on. They told us to pack something warm, something dry, 3 liters of water, snacks, plenty of snacks. What else did they tell us to bring? Sunscreen, bug spray, bathing suits. That's it. Because whatever we had in that backpack, we had to carry. So we start walking. We're doing good. And it's like this incline the entire way.
What was that?
I was waiting. It wasn't a flat road, you say?
I'm sorry. It was. I'm so glad we decided to watch this whole life. I'm sorry.
Too.
It was an incline, you say?
Also, don't quote me on this, but I believe that this is the gal that has diabetes.
Maybe. Don't quote Aaron on this, but
yeah,
maybe.
I'm not stating that as a fact, obviously, but I'm.
You know what? I think you're right, though. And I think she starts talking about something about her not feeling good later.
It's so good. I'm melting in my freaking chair. Jessie, stop doing this to yourself. You're gonna ruin your life.
No, we made it up. We made it up. It was just a flat walk. There's no hills. Do you see any hills anywhere?
I can't.
We're in Colombia.
You say?
What were you there? I can't.
No, Jessie, but she sure as hell was. She was there.
Refer back to the horoscope reading at the beginning of this. Refer back.
Sound of screaming.
Savannah, stop! My abs are so sore.
She's singing the sound of music.
Oh my God. Nobody was there, therefore you don't get to have an opinion on any of it. You're not there, and the news is fake.
Oh my God, I swear to God, I don't know how this is unfolding in this perfectly presented way. Like, I can't even function.
I feel like we're getting punked.
Bad.
Ashton, where are you at?
Oh my God.
Your demise, or like, is this how you wanted it? Did you want it to end? Like, did you want it all to end? So you did this to yourself?
Did she really think that deleting her Facebook Live, that none of this existed? By the way, I know you're probably watching. I know you're probably panic deleting stuff. Don't worry. We already have it all. So delete what you want.
I'm so embarrassed for you, Jessie.
I'm crying.
It's so embarrassing.
Oh my God. I'm laughing so hard I'm sweating. I think I'm getting like a full-on like ab exercise from laughing. Freddie Mercury. I'm sorry, guys. The Freddie Mercury.
We love him.
No way.
We love him. By the way, name your favorite Queen song in the comments. Has nothing to do with this live. I need to know.
Because I'm just a poor boy and nobody loves me. Why did we just sing like almost the exact same
Seriously,
part
I was
of this?
impressed. Did you see how I like stopped? I was like, wait.
That was fucking weird. And also, like, that song is like 8 minutes long. And Julie Joe and I just sang the 2 lines right next to each other.
That was impressive. I couldn't even contribute to that. I took it all in like.
I was talking about how I was a poor boy and nobody loved me at the same time that Jessie Lee was saying she was a poor boy from a poor family.
So just so good.
Oh, another one bites the dust. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm sorry. We're Okay, I'll just press play. Dude,
I
that
want to break free.
that was
Okay,
the
let's go.
funniest shit. Like the past 5 minutes has been the funniest part of my
I
entire
love
life.
this.
I just
Like,
This is what I love about lives. I love chatting with people that are commenting. I love laughing and like literally I feel like this has been a gift. Jessie Lee talks all the time about us boosting her brand, but really let's look at the analytical data. Okay.
So I want to say something just because I know that Sasha's going to see it. Sasha.
Thank you, Kayla.
To be seen. Sasha, you're actually more embarrassing than Jessie Lee. I need you to sit down.
Mm.
Also, can you not be so mean? It's not because you're German, my guy.
It's not. I know a lot of
You're just
German. That's
mean.
not accurate.
Like, you're just mean. Like, no, you can't just say, I'm German. I mean, no.
Yeah.
You're just mean.
Yeah.
You're just not a
That's
nice
the same guy who made a Holocaust joke too,
Yeah,
right?
he did.
Like, bro.
No, that was Jessie Lee's boyfriend that made the Holocaust.
Oh, was
joke.
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
sorry.
Jessie Lee laughed after, and I was like,
Checks out, you know? It really checks out for that friend group, right?
really does.
Yeah, I guess I'm not surprised. Okay, let's get back to it.
Wait, I need to read this real quick.
Okay.
Aaron, I've known JL's bestie Courtney for 20 years. She seems like she's under the influence like JL. Have you noticed this? Like they all seem lit. Yeah. I don't want to comment on whether they're on something or not because obviously I don't know. I think their behavior's weird. Maybe it's just in my opinion, cult indoctrination. Maybe it's, oh God, Radio Gaga, though. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's the cult indoctrination.
Yeah. You know, and then I'm sure, you know, people have covered Jessie Lee on different anti-MLM platforms before. She's been featured in all kinds of videos and such. But I don't think that there has been the amount, actually, I know, there has not been the amount of heat that she is catching right now.
I've never seen her catch this much heat.
No. So I'm sure that kind of amplifies all of this in a way. So, you know, thank you for that. And yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
I mean, for me, I do want to say, like, I had to, like, become another character.
Yes.
I think they're Courtney is still Courtney somewhere in there, but she also has to become like how Jessie has to become Boss Lee. It's the same thing with Courtney. She has to become Courtney Shortney. They have like BA Boss Babe. Brittany Anderson has to become BA Boss Babe. They have a character that they step into, and that's how they like compartmentalize the cult aspect of it.
Yeah. Also, I want to add this really quickly before we hit play again. I was speaking with somebody today. Obviously, I'm not going to mention this person's name, but they used to be in the Empire around the same time as me. And she said, you know, how would you react if you were on this trip and you were still a part of it? And, you know, how would you react? And her and I both basically kind of said kind of similar things. There's a lot of people, in my opinion, that are in the Empire that are afraid to really speak up. And again, not stating this as fact, this is just based on my own experience, that are afraid to speak up because they don't want to upset Jessie Lee. And so I want to take a second and tell those that may or may not be watching, I don't know, that are a part of the Empire, let me just tell you guys, when you get out of that cult kind of thinking, and I'm saying this in a very kind way, whether Jessie Lee is mad or not means absolutely nothing. So if you are in the Empire and you are, you know, like watching everything going on and you're feeling a lot of really big emotions, maybe you're upset, maybe you're sad, maybe you're whatever, don't run from that feeling. Sit down, think about it, talk to somebody that you trust that's outside of the Empire. You know, you can reach out to any of us on Instagram, you know, we'll talk with you. And just understand that what you're feeling is really important. That's called cognitive dissonance. We know that there's a lot of people that see it. You guys are in my inbox. And just allow yourself time to process it. Because at the end of the day, when you get out of the Empire, when you get out of a commercial cult, that leader's feelings mean nothing. And I will tell you, if you get out and you speak up about it, she is going to use ad hominem fallacies. That's all she has when it comes to me.
But you know what?
All
Fuck her.
she can say is that I'm a morbidly obese lesbian, or I'm this, or I'm that. And you know what? None of it matters because I don't care
sucks.
what she thinks.
I also like need to make sure that I have a TikTok and people comment on shit. And on my TikTok, I get a lot of they deserve whatever they get. You know, how is someone so dumb to do this? That's not the narrative. That's not the right thought to have. One, they're not dumb unless you think I'm dumb, right? Because I also fell for it.
You're not dumb.
Thank you.
All of us did.
They're not getting what they deserve. No one deserves to be treated the way that they're being treated. Now, can we hold them accountable for the shit that they do? Yeah. But I would give anything for them to step out. I would become their friend. I would talk to them. I would have no issue. I would be so proud and happy for them if they saw what was going on. I literally have no hard feelings against them other than what Jessie is doing to these people. Even Jessie Lee. Do I think one day maybe she could step out of it? A small amount, a little bit. And
I think she's too like self-absorbed.
Yeah. If she stepped out, would I say good for her? Hell yeah. Sorry, that was loud. I like we would be pumped. Like, it's not that we have any personal anything against these people. We just need y'all to know that they don't deserve this, and it's not because they're dumb. And so,
yeah, I love that. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you said something about that.
And I also get if y'all don't like Jessie. I get it. Like I get if you're like no, blah blah blah. That's totally fine. I get it.
Yeah, and that's okay.
I just don't have anything necessarily personal against. Like I'm not doing this for personal reasons, right? I'm doing this because of people like her who don't get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it's definitely important to remember to give people, like, despite how much we cannot fucking stand Jessie Lee and probably the rest of the people who are on this trip, and let's face it, almost everyone else in an MLM, if they make the decision to leave, we have to give them the room to realize that, like, they're not going to change overnight. They've got some deconverting to do. And you got to be patient with those people, dude. And they're not going to just wake up the next day and be totally changed. So it's important to just be patient with people like this, despite how much we don't like them. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm
glad we talked about that.
Someone said that saying dumb is ableist, but I actually disagree with that. I disagree that saying dumb is ableist. And
doesn't dumb mean that like you're unable to speak or something like that? Like, isn't that
I have no idea.
An old definition for it?
I don't know.
They used to call Helen Keller dumb, but not like intellectually. It was.
I know there's other words like that we use in the medical field that people aren't allowed to use, like because of what society's made it. But I don't know if you have a better word than dumb. Sure. But I want you to know I am not ableist. If you think that's ableist, then please give me a better word to use. So
unintelligent.
I get super upset like when people act like, you know, like if I say something and it's just because I'm ignorant and they act like I'm an ableist, horrible piece of shit. It's like, no.
So when you Google the definition of dumb, it's temporarily unable or unwilling to speak, or make unheard / silence. So yeah, if you're unable to speak, then you could say that you're dumb, and it wouldn't mean like you're intellectually stupid. You know, it's which I've also heard people say that stupid is ableist also, but I don't know.
I've heard that too, so I haven't really said that, but
I can see why dumb is, but if stupid has a reason to also be ableist, then I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
But I'll research it. Shit, I don't care. But yeah, no, exactly what you said though. Like if there's a better term to be using, then yeah. Anyway, let's press play.
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
So about 2 or 3 miles in, I'm exhausted. Like I'm burning up. I never sweat. I'm not a sweater. I am like profusely sweating. I am not happy. I'm like, what have you done? This is not really what I thought I signed up for. I thought maybe we were going to hike in the jungle in the shade. I mean, I didn't think 89-degree weather on blacktop. But that's what we were doing.
Uphill, too.
So I would have to stop every now and then to kind of catch my breath because I am not a nose breather. I am a very shallow mouth breather, I have found out. And that is not good for exercise or long walks. So I was trying to learn how to breathe through my nose and out through my mouth. I was focusing on every step instead of what was ahead of me because I could see a hill and I would be like, oh shit, here we go again. Like each time I would...
Oh, she could see the hills? But Jessie Lee said she was looking around and
What
they were
hills?
in Columbia.
What
I
hills?
don't see any hills.
What hills?
But okay, this lady saw a hill. But Jessie Lee couldn't see them?
Oh my God.
I don't believe this shit. This is wild.
We were getting closer. We weren't getting any closer. So one girl just about had a heat stroke, so she had to stop.
That's
and
what
take
I was
some
talking
time.
about there. Hold
And
on.
so then we went ahead and we got to take mouth. I was focusing on every step instead of what was ahead of me because I could see a hill and I would be like, oh shit, here we go again. Like each time I would we were getting closer, we weren't getting any closer. So one girl just about had a heat stroke, so she had to stop and take some time. And
That was a Freudian slip right there.
Absolutely, it was.
One girl had a heat stroke, almost had a heat stroke,
Almost.
just about had a heat stroke.
Oh my God.
Not our words. I don't think any of us said someone did have a heat stroke. This
No.
girl did though. I mean, I think we speculated that it was a possibility because of the heat, but I don't think anyone said one person had a heat stroke.
Yeah, the heat, humidity, what they were doing, the time of the day with where the sun was. Like, come on.
I mean, this is a willing participant, guys. She was there. We weren't there, but she was there.
We weren't there, but she was.
And so then we went ahead and we got to take a little bit of a break. This break is what helped me. I think that if I wouldn't have had this break, I might have been that person that was sitting alongside the road about to have a heat stroke because I was at that point where I was like, I don't know how much further I can go.
But it was just a walk.
We got to sit down. We got to have a snack. We got to drink water. We got to drink more ketones. We got to drink electrolytes. And we got to rest. I got to pee.
Wait.
So then I was feeling good.
Okay,
The breeze was blowing. We were in the...
What?
Wait, so we got to drink water. We got to drink more ketones, which is going to dehydrate them even more.
Right. Isn't that what they do? They do that because it fucks with your kidneys or something, right?
Well,
Something
it's a diuretic.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to dehydrate you. Oh my God. Okay. That's all I wanted to say.
shade. We got to do this little bit of a rest. They decided that the girl was not going to go back, but they flagged down a Colombian. Okay, listen to this. They flagged down a Colombian on a motorcycle. Just
random guy.
Stop. Okay, this young kid pulls over. She gets on the back of this motorcycle with a Colombian that does not speak English.
That they don't know.
And they drive her and one of the guides to the destination, the first destination that we are going to. Oh my gosh. I'm like, nope, not me. I'm going to continue to walk. So we ended up walking 10 miles, the first track. So that was 10 miles that we hiked to this bird sanctuary.
It was
and we got to the bird sanctuary. We got to eat lunch there. They told us we could go around and look at the birds. No, I don't know what the next track is going to hold. I'm going to sit right here and rest. I'm going to cool myself down.
But
I'm
was
gonna
just
eat some
a walk.
Food. I'm going to drink some water,
No
and
hills,
I am
right?
going to rest. I am not walking around nowhere. I don't care to see birds. I don't like birds. I don't even like the bird that's in my house. So you think I want to look at birds? Heck no.
Wow.
So I sat and I rested.
Poor
And then
bird.
about an hour or two later, we're like the next trek of our venture. So next we are walking, and we're walking down a very dirt road. Same traffic, lots of traffic in and out, motorcycles everywhere. And we walk about 2 miles and we get to the beach. I'm like, yes, we might be done. No, we weren't done. We then were told that we were going to hike over these rocks into this cave, and then we were going to see this cave, and then we were going to hike back. Well, I don't do heights. I definitely don't do anything enclosed because I'm kind of claustrophobic, and I am not a rock climber. Do I look like a rock climber? No, I'm not a rock climber. So there was lots of jagged edges, big leaps that I had to make, drop downs. Like, my legs are not that steady, and I was still tired, and I was still dizzy from the walk, the 10-mile hike, and the 3 miles that we had to get there to that beach. So I did it. I climbed up and over, but God was watching over me. We could not turn the corner and go down the rest of the rocks into the cave because it was high tide. So the water was up too high on this wall for us to get around it with our backpacks not getting wet. And we needed
Sounds like
to
y'all were
save
prepared.
for dry clothes. So
It also sounds like pretty much exactly what Jessie Lee was saying in that first live that she deleted.
It sounds like lots of research, 3 months worth of planning this this retreat
You know
really
what it
happened. If
sounds
they didn't know
like?
the tide where they were going.
It sounds like it was just as bad as Jessie Lee originally said it was before she backtracked
You know
and
what?
deleted it.
I think you're onto something, Savannah. I think you might have just,
I cracked it. I cracked the code.
you really did. You nailed it.
I'm going to the bathroom.
okay, bye.
We just hiked back over, thank you, Jesus, and we
Thank
started
you,
hiking
Jesus.
down the beach. No shoes on. I'm flat-footed. The sand hurts my feet. You sink in the sand, and it's very hard, and it's kind of like on this incline. So you're kind of walking sideways. I'm hurting. I'm tired. I'm very grumpy, and I am like falling very far behind.
Sounds like a great
So
retreat.
it
Sign me up.
And she started falling behind, and they just like left her. They're just like,
Yeah.
oh, she.
Anybody with any kind of experience with hiking or anything like this, you know that you put the people in the front that are less experienced or their fitness levels aren't, I don't even know how to word that, but I think you guys get what I'm saying, because the people that are less experienced set the pace. Like everybody that hikes or has these type of excursions knows that, so that people don't get left behind.
Mm-hmm. But not only that, need I remind you that they were in Colombia,
That part too.
where, you know, kidnapping and human trafficking, in Jessie Lee's own words, is a thing. Can you imagine being the one who falls behind of the pack?
Yeah.
Who's gonna
Also-
notice if you get snatched up by some human trafficker?
Yeah.
Who's gonna notice if you're at the back of the pack? You're
Right.
gonna be target number one.
Also, do they have both guides back now, or are they still only have one guy that went with the gal?
Well,
Like,
they
what's
said that
that
the one guide who left, they took her to the next stop, which I think
Okay,
was
so
the
they probably
bird
had
place.
both guides.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would assume they were both there now at this point.
Okay.
But I don't know. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
I don't
But
know.
were you there? Were you?
Were
Before
you
the
there?
rocks on the dirt road, the 10 miles, about halfway through the 10 miles, the little Colombian guy takes my backpack for me. Because the backpack could be slowing me down, he thinks, I guess.
nice.
But remember, oh my God, wait, I'm piecing puzzle pieces together.
Yeah, good.
So I remember Jessie Lee saying in that first live that one of the tour guides took the diabetic's backpack.
Here we are. Here
It
we
has
are.
to be her. It has to be her.
Yep.
Again, no one's accusing anyone of anything. We don't know this factually, but it's just like putting pieces together. I believe this might be the diabetic.
Yeah, putting pieces together from the words that came out of Jessie Lee's mouth on the
And
live
now-
that she posted publicly and has now deleted.
And now her mouth.
Also, contraband.
Contraband! What'd you say?
Contraband. I said the same thing.
Oh, exactly. Contraband.
Imagine going on a leadership retreat and being like, oh, by the way, these are the things that are not allowed to come. You can't have any candy bars, which was actually one of the things that was mentioned in Jessie Lee's live, that this gal apparently had like a candy bar because she was starting to feel tired. Maybe her blood sugar was low. Sugar is a tool for diabetics at times, and there's nothing wrong with that. So to call that contraband when there's somebody that has diabetes that needs to manage it in the best way that works for her, and then also to claim on that same live that her and Sasha didn't know that this person had diabetes in the first place.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they didn't know. Yeah, I had people I don't really know much about diabetes, but I did have people in my comment section saying that while a candy bar, like a Snickers or something, obviously isn't choice number one to get your blood sugar back up if you have to. But if it's all you have, it's a lot of sugar and it's obviously not healthy for you. But if you're low blood sugar and you eat a Snickers, it's gonna get your blood sugar back up, temporarily.
Yeah.
And long enough for you to be able to go get your insulin or, whatever it is you need. So it might have just been a temporary, just a little, I need to just hold myself out until I can get my insulin.
Well, and where did she store her insulin? Because insulin has to be refrigerated, unless she has another delivery method. Maybe she has, one of the, I can't think of what they're called right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. That
Jessie
delivers.
Lee said they used ice.
Do what?
Ice. Haven't you ever heard of ice?
Oh my god.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
You don't remember that she said that?
No.
Dude, yeah, because someone asked that in the chat in that live that she did, and she was like, "Have you ever heard of ice?"
Who's carrying it?
I don't know, but so I was
Sasha and
thinking-
Mateo probably.
I was thinking it was possible because I have what's this called, a hydro flask, and the ice and the tea in here, it'll stay cold all day. So like if you had something like this,
Okay.
just full of ice and like shove your little syringes in there.
I feel like that would be discussed, you know? Like, hey, I have to take
Right.
this because I have to store my insulin, which
Mhm.
Jessie Lee would probably know about that, you know? So I don't know. Speculation with this particular area.
I'm just willing to say that it's absolutely plausible that like ice can keep insulin cold, I guess. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say that like it was all a lie because there's no way that you could ever bring ice. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
A super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker.
I love that.
Love that. Okay.
I don't know. It's heavy, but it's just a little bit less off of me, and he was trying to help me. So he kind of
Very
stuck
nice
with
of
me
him.
the whole time. Through the rocks, back over the rocks.
What did you say?
I was very nice of him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wonder, like, did they have to, like, bully him into taking it? Just be like...
Right.
Because he was in flip-flops, you know.
Yeah, well, remember, at this point, Jessie Lee was mad.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows?
Now it's just he and I, Spanish-speaking little Colombian guy. He was like a little tiny guy.
Why is she
He's got my backpack. He's walking.
Why?
I'm walking, and we're falling way behind. Like, I'm just every step I take, I think I don't know that I can continue to do this. They might have to just like, I don't know. I'm not going nowhere, but I don't know what they're gonna do. But I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. So as we continue, he's got my backpack. I would get a drink of water. I put it back in there, and I can't even barely see my group at this point down the beach. Here's this little Mexican. We can't even talk. So I get really scared at one point. I'm thinking,
Wait.
I hope nothing happens. And they're way
Did
up
you say
there. and I'm
Mexican? Wait, you're in Colombia. He's not Mexican.
He's
That is so insulting.
I mean, unless he's an immigrant from Mexico to Colombia, but like, I think she's saying that because he spoke Spanish, and clearly if you speak Spanish, you're obviously a Mexican.
Oh my God.
That was sarcasm, by the way.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm still shocked by what she just said.
Not only that, she said didn't she say he was a little Mexican?
Yes, what?
And and we couldn't even talk, she said.
I was in the bathroom and I was still hearing that this lady say little and Mexican.
Mexican.
What, dude?
Did she forget she was in
Generalized.
Colombia, and all of a sudden she was like, "Oh, we're in Mexico." What?
Yeah, because they're just totally the same place. Mm-hmm. Geologically, like, right there.
Ma'am.
Oh God! Somebody take her phone. I cannot.
Can someone just take MLM phones, everything away from this woman? Christy, please. Christy, please calm down.
Chrissy, stop it.
way back here.
can't.
So I eventually
What?
Katie's like, because I was in my chat while I was in the bathroom.
Oh.
And she's like, you can poop in peace next time. No, bro.
No pooping in peace while this lady's talking.
No,
Oh,
I had to
God.
hear it.
Holy shit.
reach out to
Turtle
them.
Tooth says,
They're all
"Gringa,
sitting
please."
down, and
Sorry, what?
Turtle Tooth says, "Gringa, please."
we're getting ready to watch the sunset on the beach. And it was absolutely amazing, even though I was a little mad that I had fell so far behind and felt so scared. So we are watching the
nobody was in
sunset,
jeopardy.
and we
She was mad at herself for being scared. She was mad at herself for having a genuine emotion.
God.
Who taught you that, Bosley? I
Mm.
wonder where she learned that from.
God, this is crazy.
It just keeps getting worse.
It really does.
Then they're fixing us dinner on this little tiny grill. We eat steak and potatoes on these big old leaves. It was amazing. And about this time, and now it's like midnight. Like, it takes them all this time to get us food fixed and for us to eat. And it's midnight, and here come these two little tiny boats. And I was like, oh, that can't be good. This is not looking good for me. I don't like water that I can't see down, and I definitely don't want to be on the ocean in the dark. I have lots of fears. So they say you can either put your bathing suits on and get in the water, or you don't have to. It's okay. It's up to you. I'm not going in the water, so I won't go in. I'm not changing my clothes. So we get in these boats, and they take us out to the ocean, and we go kind of way out there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So all suddenly we're out in the middle of the ocean, and everyone starts to like scream, and I was like, what is going on? It was plankton. If you've ever heard of plankton, I had no idea it was, because they all started screaming.
If you've ever heard of plankton,
Oh my
who
God.
the fuck has never heard of plankton? Like, Tell me you're sheltered without saying you're sheltered. What's
Dude.
plankton?
I can't.
I never learned about whales in 7th grade biology class.
Oh my God.
Thank you. When they don't know them enough to know them by their names, they would never know if they were Colombian or Mexican. Communication is hard. True though.
You know what
True.
would be the first thing that I would do is actually learn their names. I would
Right.
say their names.
Well, she was
you know?
calling him George, and I'm like, I mean, maybe I'm like stupid and totally wrong here, but wouldn't his name be Jorge?
Yeah.
But no, whitewash it and call him George, right?
Yeah.
No, not Jorge. You're not Jorge today. You're George.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ, this lady's
Dude,
never
you know,
seen
fun little
SpongeBob.
fact. Do you know what also, like what predators eat plankton?
Well, fish.
Whales?
Well, whale. No
Sharks.
predators though. Wait,
Sharks
I
too.
thought sharks ate the fish that ate the plankton. So
No,
they're
small
around
sharks. Small sharks eat plankton.
too. Oh, okay.
I love that.
Okay. All right. I've just like, and I've seen people in my comment section talking about this too, and they're just like, yeah, sharks feed at night.
Yeah, and they feed at night. Yeah, that part as well.
That's kind
Yeah.
of a part of it. So
Mhm.
so let's force our people to jump into the plankton in the middle of the, not even just on the shore,
Yeah.
in the middle of the ocean during feeding time. That sounds safe.
I
Yeah.
cannot. The capacity I had left in my brain for all of this is just, it's melting.
Yeah,
JJ,
I
if
get
you
it.
need to like get out of here, like we could save the other live for another day.
Yeah, I think we should because that one is so long.
Yeah.
Oh, the Courtney one?
Yeah, it's like an
Yeah.
hour long.
That one is pretty long.
Do you guys want to do another live
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
I thought we were gonna do our
Oh wait, we had something else planned. I'm sorry. My
That's fine
apologies.
because I have my nephews tomorrow. So
Right,
my
right,
house
right.
is going to be very loud.
Okay, we'll plan it. We'll plan it another time.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
finish this live and then we'll watch. Yeah, so the other one is one of the other participants who she made this live basically saying everything that, do another one, Mom? You want me to do another one?
We like Mom.
I love my mom. She cool. Yeah, she's like, it's right after they had their massages when they got back that day. So she's
Yeah.
like restating everything from very recent memory. So it's interesting and worth watching. But
Absolutely.
I know we've been live for 2 hours. So after we finish this, I think we can do another live anytime next week.
or
Yeah, that sounds good to me. We'll
We'll
plan
plan
it.
it. We'll let
We'll
y'all
let you guys know. We'll give you more notice than we did today, but thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, it was kind of last second because we found out about all of the, like, the Google Drive with all of these people got made this morning. So
yeah. Shout out to DC. Shout
Yeah,
out to DC.
and I think Echo helped a lot too.
Echo. Well, that whole
Clown
that
Town.
whole crew. Y'all know
Yeah,
who
the
you are.
whole crew did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to take like any credit for it because like I was not involved today. Sheila.
It's okay. Live your life. It's all good.
I mean, living my life is just mothering a 2-year-old. But
I get it.
Plankton was stealing the Krabby Patty formula. That's
my
what they were
God.
all doing.
That's awesome.
Okay, I'll press play here.
Screaming plankton, and I was like, "What's plankton?" So it's
You
like
do-
these little tiny sea creatures that when you move your arms
Who
or your
doesn't
legs
know
or the
this?
boat, it lights up, kind of like lightning bugs underneath the water is what it reminded me of. It was absolutely amazing. If you've ever heard of plankton, drop me some hearts. If you've ever seen some plankton, say me, because I was like, this is absolutely.
Isn't like one plankton like microscopic?
They're tiny.
They're very small.
Yeah.
So if you've ever seen a plankton,
Girl, most people haven't because they're so small. You just see the glow from them.
right?
Oh.
Like their bioluminescence when they're all together
Oh,
creates a
my
light.
God.
But like if you've ever seen a plankton,
Somebody please send her a biology
so
book.
funny. Like, bro,
oh my god.
what the extent that they go to get like comments and likes, and it's just supporting the plankton.
If you've ever heard
Supporting
of
biology.
plankton, like, I mean, maybe I'm just like, maybe I was just special in school and learned about like
Oh my
plankton
God.
and like biology because that's what the whales eat, and whales are pretty well-known species.
Right.
I can't imagine a single person who doesn't know what the fuck a plankton is. It's like basic, like middle school, if not like 6th grade biology. Like what?
I can't. It is literally 6th grade like biology. Yeah.
Fuck.
Absolutely
I
amazing.
can't.
This is well
Exhibit A
worth the
plankton.
fear to come out here. So everybody starts jumping in the water, and I'm like, oh, hell no, I ain't jumping in that.
Period, comma.
I cannot. That joke will never get old.
Oh my god. If you guys don't get that joke, go to Erin's channel after this live is done and watch her last live about her. She was reading her cease and desist letter that she got from another boss babe, and it is the funniest fucking shit.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Thank you for pushing me to do that, by the way, because I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And you were like, please do it. And JJ did the same thing. She's like, you've got to do it. And I'm like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's the best when you get if you get a cease and desist letter. Usually they're bullshit. Usually they're scare tactics, and the funniest and best thing you can fucking do is put it on blast. And Erin's in particular is so fucking funny. Funnier than any of the cease and desist letters I've ever read.
It's so bad. It was sent to me via email.
Mhm.
And then normally in a cease and desist, they will list things like timestamps and stuff of a YouTube video. You know, this was not accurate or whatever. And she refers to, you know, Exhibit A, and then you go to Exhibit A and it's a blank page.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Mom.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, no, this shit's so fucking funny. But so it's funny because plankton, you can't see them.
Oh my
That's
God.
what it was, Erin. She just put.
It was plankton. It all makes sense now.
There was something that. See Exhibit A. This tiny microscopic organism that you cannot
my
see.
God.
It was there, you just didn't see it.
Savannah,
It's
I feel
dark.
like
I don't
your
know what
mom
is
and my
down
mom
there.
could be friends because my mom is watching and like texting me.
Aww.
So I feel like your mom and my mom could be friends.
Have your mom call my mom. And
I
then-
will. I will make that happen.
Hell
Mom. I know
yeah.
you're
Here.
watching.
I have
Love
no
that.
clue if there are big fish, if there are sharks. I don't know.
You're in the
I am
ocean,
not jumping
so-
in. Nope, I'm not jumping in. They're all out there in the water, laughing, having a good time. They are just moving. You see all this plankton everywhere. Everybody's lighting up, and there's only 3 of us in the boat. And I was like, "You are going to be so afraid that you are not going to enjoy yourself by jumping in
they're
because you
all
have a fear.
pressured.
Get over it." So
Jump.
untie my sweatshirt.
And Courtney admits it. She admits to peer pressuring people to get into the water.
Absolutely, because that's what it is. Like that's Jessie Lee's entire brand is peer pressuring people to do things and making it seem like it's because they're weak.
They're just overcoming their fears. That's all this is.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It's so frustrating. Like listening to someone like recount this and talk about how fucking scared she was and all this shit. It's
And
so
defend it.
obvious. And defend it. But yeah, but it's obvious that in that moment she was scared as shit. You put her out of her comfort zone. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And some people don't want to leave their comfort zone, and they thrive, and they do just fine.
Yep, and there is
I'm in my
nothing wrong
clothes.
with that.
Right.
I put my phone down and I jump into the water. I was like, it was so amazing. I was so excited. The plankton was everywhere. The stars were everywhere. It was absolutely amazing. I would have been so mad at myself if I would not have jumped in. Even though I was fearful,
That's
I
peer
got over
pressure.
it real quick because
That's-
we were all together.
Yeah.
There was nothing that was going to get us, so we hope, that we felt. Nobody felt anything on their feet. Nobody, we were all good. So we go back in and we have our little discussion on how the day went, how you felt, how you got through it, what your mind shift was, all of this. And we got all done, and they say, okay, now find one of these lawn chairs on the beach, and this is where we're sleeping tonight. What?
They were on
We're
a lawn
sleeping
chair?
on the beach
Sounds
with all
fine
the
to
sand
me.
on us. We're
Right.
Except they're in
like-
Colombia.
Right. That part is kind of the. I don't remember anyone mentioning lawn chairs, but that at
I
least
don't
kinda
remember that
makes it
either.
a little better. Because at least you're not like rolling around in the sand.
True.
You're not getting sand all up on your scalp.
God.
But either way,
gritty. We're wet. We're nasty. Ugh.
we
sleeping
all have
on the beach.
hypothermia.
Right.
So they gave us like this little tiny like wrap. So we had these little tiny sheet like wraps. I was like all enclosed except this part because there was these big, huge bugs crawling everywhere. They looked like cockroaches, but they were these big, huge. I don't know if they
Love
were
that.
big, huge bugs. I'm like, thing ain't getting on me.
How
So I had my feet all
fun.
wrapped up, my body was all wrapped up, and I was literally like this. I didn't sleep all night long. I was scared to death. I was like, what if somebody tries to rob us? What if somebody tries to steal us? I mean, we are in a third world country where the cartel and people get kidnapped all the time. But we had these two guys that were watching over us all night because I kept watching them that they were watching us.
But they were never in danger.
Never.
Okay, Jessie. So is she lying too?
Oh,
What is it? Like what? So is she just lying to all of us?
So is the cartel an issue in Colombia or not?
that's fake news. Didn't you know?
Oh, that's right. That's
I love you,
right.
bestie.
My
You
God.
made me snort.
And
love
then about
that
6
part.
o'clock the next morning, we got up. They took us by boat back over to the mainland where we were staying. We walked back to our villa. And then we got the biggest surprise ever. We were pampered the entire day. We got massages, we got facials, we swam, we did some shots.
Abusers love to hurt their people and then be the one to help them. Be the one to pick them up. Be the one to, after they've hurt them, whether it's physically, emotionally, or mentally, be the one to heal them. I don't know. This sounds a little bit like that to me.
Yikes.
Slow clap.
I
Yep.
love it.
Unbelievable.
Bombing. Yeah, absolutely. Love bombing after abuse. Yep.
Shopping, and it was an amazing day. It was just an amazing experience, but at the time I was going through it, I did not think so. So we went to the gym. We also, on Friday, when we got ready to leave, we went to the gym. And this is where the biggest mind shift thing happened. Day one, I was so negative and so like, oh God, I can't do this. On the last day, I went into the gym and I thought to myself, no more negative talk, no more negative in my head. I can do this. If I went through what I went through Wednesday.
Sorry, she just gave the narrative that fear is negative. Fear is not a negative thing. Fear is valid. There's validity in fear, and it doesn't mean you're negative.
And a survival mechanism at times.
Absolutely. Like, we're not going to call fear, it's negative. I was negative. No, you weren't. Your mind was saying, hey, yo, lady, there's something going on here that I don't like.
Red flag. Hey,
Maybe not.
red flag.
So don't act like fear is something that's you shouldn't feel. That's not true.
Dude,
Yeah.
2 people said fear can save your life at the same exact time.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
wild.
Chat. Yeah.
Sweetie, and the paper and ink spot. That's wild.
Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I don't understand the fear thing, the shoe thing either.
I think it was just a control thing, honestly. That's
guess.
just my opinion.
It's like, yeah, because what else would it be? That makes no sense. Hey, guys, you're not allowed to wear shoes in this
Oh my God.
stinky city.
Mm-mm.
This is mean, but also a little bit true.
I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
The gym is nothing. So I get on the treadmill. I am on day 1. I was on 2 on the treadmill, and I was on 4.5 on Friday. Just plugging along. I thought, man, it's hot in here. I'm like, nope, it's not hot in here, Christy. It is not hot in here. Wednesday was hot. And then we were doing some floor exercises and holding some planks, and I couldn't hold it at all on day 1. And day Friday, the last day, I was able to hold it at least 20 seconds. I was doing all the exercises, and the three people that did the whole entire trip was Mateo, Sasha, and Jessie Lee Ward. And it was an amazing experience, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. To shift your mindset on that you can do anything you put your mind to, and that the pain is only temporary.
Oh
so
my God.
what happened was I was holding the plank and I was doing the exercises, and Mateo looks at Jessie Lee and says, "What the world? Who is that?" Pointing to me. And Mateo said to me that I was the biggest change on the entire trip, that he's seen the biggest shift in the mindset. And it made me feel proud because I thought I really had done a lot of work while I was there. I had tried to not be negative. I had tried not to say negative things after I went through what I went on Wednesday. So the whole mind shift thing was what I had gone there for, and what it had been intended for us to happen while we were there. So it happened, and I had an amazing time. It was a rough Wednesday, but I got through it, and I'm here. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. And I cannot wait until the next retreat. I am not sure that I am going to be as in bad a shape as I was this time, because I am going to make different habits and changes. I am definitely going to start going to the gym. I am going to start getting my body in shape.
I cannot believe that she's just like, I was in bad shape. She
I don't
made
like
you
it.
walk like 10 miles and then climb up a cliff and then jump into the middle of the ocean. That's not like a normal thing that people
No.
just like do. You probably are in just decent shape. I'm sure you're fine. That excursion that Jessie Lee took you on is not fucking normal. Anyway, there's 30 seconds left.
I'm going to start clean eating a little better because while we were there, we clean ate, and my body felt amazing from clean eating. I didn't have any stomach issues.
What's that?
They ate meat and fruit, according to Jessie Lee. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
they
what
ate
she said.
the entire
And
time. They ate
ketones.
how she does.
Don't forget the ketones.
Yeah.
Clean eating.
It was just an amazing time. So I appreciate and love every single one of
Sounds
you.
amazing.
I'm glad that I caught you up. I'm glad that I'm back. Bahamas in a week and a half for a real vacation, not a retreat. It's a vacation, and I cannot wait to go. So I appreciate and love every single one of you, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Clean eating is
So
just
Kai
like a buzzword.
mentioned, I think Kai mentioned this. Kai, I think you're the one, said that she is gaslighting herself. Yeah, it seems like they all learned to gaslight themselves.
Yeah.
What went down.
It's just a mindset just to keep her in the MLM to make her money. It doesn't change anything for the better. Oh, yeah, definitely not.
Absolutely. I
Definitely
agree.
not. Ah, thank
was
you.
rough.
Shot game on whitewashing wouldn't be safe for the Don't do it. You'll die.
Yeah, that would not be a good outcome.
Mm-mm.
Rough,
Damn.
man.
Woof. Oofa doofa.
Well, thanks for everybody that was here. And if those of you, I as we were doing this, I was seeing who else was live, and I thought it would be kind of fun. If you're up to it, I think Always Marco is live.
Oh, is he?
I think it would be kind of fun if you guys want to participate. If like we went over to his live and like liked the live stream and then just dropped a comment, like just came from
Like what? Like Twitch
the
radio.
three of us live.
Yeah. Well,
Like
I
a
mean,
like love
like a
bombing, but
Twitch
not in a
raid.
culty way.
we can't we can't actually raid him, which YouTube really should like make that a thing.
Yeah, it's like a Twitch raid, but not like, and we go actively type, oh, where's Marco? And then go.
I think it'd be really fun.
Wait, but we should plan some, like, we should all drop, like, the same emoji or something.
Okay.
Or say the same thing.
What should
and
we
he'll
say?
be, I don't know.
Let me make sure he's still live.
Let's drop a pyramid emoji.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, I
and
don't
then, I just think it'd be funny that he's just, like, minding his own business.
Karina is.
Is
Wait.
Karina live?
Oh. We got it.
Okay, what are we going to say?
Poo poo pee pee.
I mean, I was thinking something like hola amiga, but okay.
And
I don't know.
Poo poo pee pee is just always the first thing in front of my mind. So
What if we
it doesn't
just
have
drop
to
a
be
bunch
poo
of
poo pee pee.
hearts?
Okay, yeah, hearts
Okay,
are
so-
nice.
Here's what I think we should do.
Okay.
If you have not already subscribed to her channel, I think we should go to her channel. Can somebody drop the link?
I'm about to do it right now.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
So let's first of all, if you have not already liked the stream, subscribe to each of us. Please do that. Thank you guys for all of your commentary.
Wait.
What?
The stream ended 11 seconds ago.
Dang it, Karina!
I know.
Okay, wait.
Is anyone else live?
Marco.
Oh my God. Okay, growing up in Scientology is live.
Ooh. He's live.
Um,
No, this said he flopped on our debate, so I'm doing this instead. Streamed 4 minutes ago. I know, what the fuck?
I was thinking about this the whole time.
Oh man, everyone picked a bad time to get off, and they were about to just be inundated with poo poo pee pee pyramid.
I mean, we could do growing up Scientology. He's talking about Xenu and his space planes.
I don't know who that is, but that sounds interesting.
Oh my God, his channel's amazing.
I've never heard of him. What is
Yeah,
that?
Aaron. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll get the link. I just thought it would be something kind of cool to do, and then what are we gonna say?
Okay. Oh, interesting. Maybe just he's a bigger channel and he's talking about serious stuff, so maybe we shouldn't say poo poo pee pee.
Yeah, let's not say poo poo pee pee.
Just say Sav, JJ, and Aaron sent me.
Okay, that would be kind of cool. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
Sav, JJ, and Aaron sent me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Love that.
So
Okay.
like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for all the new members. Thank you for all the super chats. And most of all,
Seriously,
thank
dude.
you for just being here and your commentary. We appreciate you guys.
I don't know if you guys dropped the link, but I just did.
Yeah, I did too. I love that.
Oh, okay, multiple links.
Yeah,
That's where
not
we're
a bad
going
thing at
after
all.
this. So, all right, guys.
Oh, wait.
What?
Charlene says we should just say, maybe we just say, "Hey, Aaron."
Oh,
He always says that.
I'm in the chat, and lots of people are saying Sav, JJ, and Aaron sent me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
All right.
bye everybody.
Bye. Have a great night.
Don't join an MLM.
Don't do that.